Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Have you ever paused to wonder what happens to famous people when fame is wrenched away? Consider this. To singers, actors, dancers, to all who perform on stage before live audiences, applause is their life's blood. To performers, that sound is the music of the spheres. They live on it, thrive on it, feed on it. But when homage fades, dies away into silence, what then? Some accept retirement gracefully, or seem to, as did a world-renowned ballerina until her 50th birthday. Our mystery drama, Give the Devil His Due, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Nancy Moore and stars Mercedes McCambridge. Alexandra, incomparable ballerina, toast of two continents. Alexandra the unsurpassed. It was said of her dancing that she was more than a star flung from the heavens. She was a constellation.
What is wrong? What happened to my applause? Where is it, my applause? The bravos. I can't hear them. Please applaud. Call my name. What is wrong?
Sandra. Wake up, Sandra.
The applause. Where did it go, please?
Wake up.
Please. I want my applause. That lovely sound. Someone has taken it away.
Darling, wake up.
Where?
There now. That's right.
John?
Yes, dearest, John. You were dreaming.
I was dreaming.
Yes. A bad dream.
But
you awake now?
Where am I? What am I doing in this place?
Sandra, you're home. Now, come on. Back to bed.
I'm all mixed up.
Come on now. Take my hand.
I'm so cold.
Of course you are. That thin nightgown dancing around the room.
Oh, my head, it aches so.
Oh, there now. That's my good girl. You'll feel better in a minute.
Swan Lake.
Huh?
I danced Swan Lake.
Oh, in the dream, yeah? Yes.
What dream? What are you talking about? I danced Swan Lake last night. And such applause, John. I can't remember how many curtain calls. And the flowers. There were never so many.
Sandra.
Brava, Alexandra, brava. And one young man was calling out, I love you, I love you. And after the seventh encore, or was it the eighth?
Sandra, stop it. Stop it right now.
John, what has happened to you? You've always been so proud of my talent, my fame, and lately you seem actually jealous of it.
Alexandra, will you listen to me? You did not dance last night. You will not dance tonight. You haven't danced for 13 years since you retired. You're 50 years old.
I am not 50 years old. Why do you say such things? Why have you turned on me like this?
Oh, Sandra, dear Sandra, you're ill. It began a week ago on your 50th birthday.
Will you stop that? I am not 50. I am not.
Exactly what you said on your birthday. You screamed at you. You knocked the cake off.
I am not 50. I am not. I am not. Where are you going?
Forget your hand mirror.
What?
You look at yourself. Something you refuse to do all week.
No, no.
All right, then, if you can. Tell me you're not 50 years old. There. Go ahead, look.
No.
Don't turn away. Look.
I won't.
Yes, you will.
Please don't do that. You're hurting me. There will be marks on my arm. They will show in my costume tonight.
All right, open your eyes and I'll let you go. There. Good. Now tell me what you see.
I see beautiful Alexandra. The greatest ballerina the world has ever known.
Oh, stop looking past the mirror. Look into it. Look.
No, that's not me. That is someone else. She is ugly. Oh, so ugly. Take her away.
No, she's not ugly. She's still very beautiful. But she is 50. Face it, Sandra. Face yourself.
Why do you make me face it? Why? I hate what I am.
Then you do know what you are. You know.
Sometimes I know, but I don't want to. I want to go back. To go back.
Darling, you can't go back. You can't live in the past. This is now.
I hate now.
But it exists and you're part of it.
Yes, John, you are right. Of course you are.
You listened, Abby. You heard, understood.
I listened, I heard. Now, will you do the same for me?
Listen? Oh, certainly.
I've known what's been going on this past week. Part of my mind has always known. I've tried to blot out the truth, pretend that it is lies, and sometimes I can do it. But you drag me back. How cruel. Just now, in the mirror, with the wrinkles.
Oh, Sandra, I don't want to hurt you, but I can't let you go on like this. You're getting deeper and deeper into this pretense. I don't know where it'll lead. Thank God we've talked about it honestly. And tomorrow, we'll talk more. Now, let's try to get some sleep.
No. I haven't finished. There's something I haven't told you. You say I need to know that I am 50, that I can't dance, that I will never dance again. Well, you need to know that I will dance. I will.
Oh, Sandra.
I know it sounds impossible to you, even mad. I know you can't believe it, but it is true. Alexandra, the unsurpassed, will dance again.
All right, Sandra. Will you promise me something?
All right. I'll stop talking about it. But that does not change what will be.
No. I want you to talk about it.
What?
To a doctor. To a psychiatrist.
I see.
Please, darling, I beg you. This is madness, what you're saying. You're headed straight for a breakdown.
Do you think so, John?
Well, there's been plenty of evidence. Now this. But I think it can be prevented.
Very well, then I shall see a doctor. Yes, I certainly will.
You will?
Tomorrow. Dr. Stern, I want the truth. Please, don't make promises you cannot keep.
But I have no intention of doing that, Mrs. Scott. What would be gained by you or me? Aside from that, it is an honor to have the great Alexandra come to me for help.
I have simply come to the best doctor in the profession. Now, exactly what can you do for me?
First, you must understand there is no absolute guarantee.
None?
Plastic surgery will make you look younger. That is absolute. But for exactly how many years is speculative. However, I can make a very educated guess. You have fine bone structure, and that is basic to all beauty. Bones don't change. Only the skin, the muscles. When your skin is smooth again, wrinkles gone, loose flesh tightened, eyelids no longer sagging, 15 to 20 years, I think, Mrs. Scott. That's a lot of years, I know, but I believe I can achieve it.
20 years? I will be 20 years old again.
No. You misunderstand. 15 to 20 years off your present age.
Oh, how silly of me to put it that way. In other words, I would look 30.
30, 35.
I suppose that will have to do. Now, about my body,
You want body surgery as well?
Of course. You can do the same thing for my body.
Oh, Mrs. Scott, no. Age takes a toll of the body we cannot change. Ah, yes, breasts lifted, superfluous fat removed. But if you mean your entire body made firm and beautiful...
That is precisely what I mean.
My dear lady, be realistic. Only magic could accomplish such a thing.
Magic. Yes. Good morning, Dr. Stern. I am sorry for taking so much of your time. What is the lady's wish? Her fortune in the tarot cards? The palm? Or the crystal ball? I think the crystal ball. The lady has chosen well. And please, I am in a hurry. Something troubles you very deep. We will begin. My hands upon the crystal. Oh, it's most strange what I see. I see you young and beautiful. Tell me if I am dancing. Tell me. The crystal grows cloudy. The mist, I can see no more. Gone, all gone. But I have told you true. You will be young again. Please try again. I must know if I will dance. Carlotta has no power to see what her crystal ball does not wish to reveal. But you have other powers. You know ancient magic. Can you make me young? Tell me, does the lady fear a witch? I don't fear anything except age and not dancing again. Send me to her. The witch is a man, a warlock. But, lady, beware the cost. I don't care what it costs. Tell me his name. He wears many names, many faces. What name today, what face, I do not know, but I do know where he dwells. Number 13, Gehenna Street. The door knocker. It's hideous. Gargoyle. Never mind that. Just knock. That sound. It's like doom. There's still time to run back down this crooked street. No, I will not.
There is still time to run back down the crooked street, Madam Scott.
You know my name.
Your true name is Alexandra. I've been expecting you. My house is honored.
How strange this room is.
Don't be alarmed by my treasures. They are ancient symbols of the occult.
I am not alarmed. I am only surprised. Since you expected me, sir, and you know my name, you must also know my need.
Your quest, your heart's desire. Yes, I know.
Can you do it?
Oh, not can I, but will I?
Then will you?
If, and only if you agree to my terms. I warn you, they are costly.
To be young, to dance again, there is nothing I wouldn't pay. And now, since we are here to do business, I should know your name. You haven't told me.
Well, my name, for a while, as long as it amuses me, is Azazel.
Azazel. I've never heard that name before.
That may prove to be your loss.
Well, I have heard it now. So can we get started, please?
Not yet. Not yet. Before we go on, I give you one last chance not to go on. You are here of your own free will. You still have free will. Decide. Do you still wish to collaborate with Azazel? If yes, then there is no turning back. What say you, Alexandra? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Azazel. Yes.
Azazel. If Zandra Scott, if Alexandra had remembered Milton's Paradise Lost, she would recall that Azazel is the name of a fallen angel who, with Satan, rebelled against heaven. And perhaps she would have run for her life down the crooked street. We will return to that street shortly with Act Two. It was Daniel Defoe who wrote, "Every devil does not have a cloven foot, nor has Azazel, if devil he is. We can't be certain, can we? He may very well be only a charlatan, preying on the gullibility of foolish, vain people who wander down his crooked street. However, this I can tell you with certainty. Azazel is devilishly handsome. And wasn't it Shakespeare who wrote, 'The Prince of Darkness is a gentleman'? So seems Azazel, genial, courtly, charming."
Madam, will you sit here?
Why, it's a kind of throne.
And what more appropriate for Alexandra?
Oh, how lovely it is to hear you call me that. Nobody does anymore. They call me Sandra. Now, Mr. Azazel...
No, please. I dislike Mr. Azazel is enough.
Azazel. Such an odd name. But I like it.
I'm flattered. Now, you were about to ask what price I demand to make you young.
20. That's the age I want.
Now, what if I said I'd take your husband from you?
John, I wouldn't care.
No? Your fortune?
I quote you. Money, it's nothing to me.
How charmingly we agree. But I'm saying neither of those things. Merely testing you. All I require of you now is your promise that you will indeed pay anything I should ask. You'll learn the cost only after your transformation. Are you willing to enter a pact so blindly?
Yes.
Oh, how swiftly you leap. Like a ballerina. But consider, my lady, consider Azazel may demand more than you care to pay.
What have I to lose? I have nothing I care about. Nothing.
Very well. Your promise, state it. I promise I will give...
I promise I will give anything, everything, to be young, to dance as I danced when I was truly Alexandra. Don't make me wait any longer. Change me. Hurry.
Here, this moment.
Yes.
Ah, greedy, impatient Alexandra. The metamorphosis will be done my way, in my time, not yours. 3 nights must pass. The morning after the 3rd night, you will be Alexandra.
I must wait 3 whole nights.
For 30 years, you've waited to be 20 again. You can wait 3 nights more, surely. Now, each night you will drink from this bottle.
How much of it?
You require a label, as on ordinary medicine bottles. Very well. Shake well before using. 3 tablespoons before bedtime. Prescription not refillable.
Now you're laughing at me.
Indeed, no. I'm laughing at other people who take only man-made potions. Now, all is understood?
Yes. Give it to me.
Not so fast. Not quite all is understood. One more promise. On the morning of the 3rd day, you will come here down the crooked street. Go nowhere else first. You will come to Azazel to pay what you will pay. Give me your promise.
Yes, I promise.
Excellent. And I give you the magic potion.
Sandra? What are you taking? What's in that funny-looking bottle?
Oh, It's medicine, John.
Oh, what for?
Well, I'm not feeling quite myself.
You're not?
Well, isn't that what you have been saying for a week?
Why, yes, but I didn't know psychiatrists prescribe medicine.
But how silly you are. Of course they do. Tranquilizers, things like that.
Oh, yes. And you do seem better already.
Yes, I am. Much.
All evening, not one word about it. No, I don't want to get you started.
About being young again, about how I will dance again.
Oh, Sandra, please don't start.
All right. Turn off the light, darling. A dancer needs a full night's sleep.
Oh, Sandra. You said that with humor and a smile, and you know it's a joke. You are getting back to normal.
Yes. Back to normal. Good night, John. John, wake up. Oh, please. John.
What time is it?
It's 6.
6? What the devil are you waking me up at 6 o'clock for?
Because I want to know if I... Well, how do I look this morning?
How you look?
Yes, that medicine last night. The doctor said...
Oh, he said take it and you'd feel better, didn't he? Do you?
Yes. Yes, of course, but I thought... I just got a notion that I might look better, too. Do I, John?
You look rested and very pretty. And there's a light in your eyes you haven't had for a long time. And I think your doctor is a genius.
We might even say a magician. John. It's nearly 7 o'clock.
Sandra, what has gotten into you? We never open an eye until 8:30 or 9. Now, 2 mornings running. What?
John. How do I look?
Sandra, what is it you want me to say? I told you. Sandra.
What?
Sandra, are you taking some kind of youth-restoring quack medicine? Is that what you're up to?
I am taking what the doctor told me to take. And yes, I did hope it would make me look better. I mean, all week I've had such worry lines, so tense, so nervous. That's all. I just wanted to look better.
That doctor, you never call him by name. Why?
Well, it is such an odd name, it's hard to say.
Just what is this doctor's name?
It is Dr. Azazel.
What nationality is that?
How do I know? And I certainly didn't ask.
Now, Sandra, listen to me. Something's wrong. There's something phony here. What do you know about this doctor's credentials, about his... Where are you going?
Do you mind? To wash my teeth. I can't stand this awful bitter taste. Oh, the mirror. Look at me. Nothing has changed. Is something wrong? Azazel phony. Is he...
Sandra, I can't hear I can't hear you.
No, I was just looking at myself. And I can't bear it.
Oh, darling, please don't start all that again.
Oh, you old woman staring at me. I loathe you.
Sandra, what on earth happened in here?
It's nothing. It's nothing, John. It doesn't matter. I broke the mirror. By accident.
Sandra, you awake? Oh, what time is it? Still dark. Oh, where's that blasted light? Oh, not quite 6, damn. Sandra's got me in a habit of it. Honey, it's not fair. You sleep while I... Oh, my God. Oh, my God! Sandra, what's happened to you? Sandra, wake up!
What?
Oh, would you please, for God's sake, open your eyes?
John, what on earth are you shouting for? John, have I changed? Am I different?
Different?
Answer me. I am afraid to go and look.
Go, look.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Just now, when I got out of bed, it was not my heavy 50-year-old body.
Will you get to the mirror? This can't be. Am I mad, or do you look the way I think you look?
Oh, I am 20 years old. I am Alexandra.
20? In the name of heaven, will you explain to me how this could happen?
Yes, it is the medicine. It was a magic potion given me by a warlock, a witch, Azazel. No, you are not dreaming. You are not mad. I am exactly what you see. He has given me back my true self. Please, John, no more arguments. I am going now.
Sandra,
this is goodbye.
Sandra, one last time.
No.
Undo this unnatural, unholy thing before it's too late.
You are too late. There is no turning back, even if I wanted to.
Wait! Once you leave this apartment, walk out that door.
Once I leave this apartment, I am free.
Where will you go?
Where else would I go? To the most famous of all ballet companies. To Sergius Kerensky, ballet master, and old friend.
Oh, Sandra, you see how mixed up you are. Sergius managed you 30 years ago. He's dead.
Oh, how could I forget that?
You see? Come back in and close the door.
Oh, don't be stupid, John. It is his son's company now. Peter Kerensky. I will go to him. He doesn't know it. But this is the luckiest day of his life. And mine. Goodbye, old man.
Sandra!
I am free. It is the luckiest day of my life.
On the morning of the third day, you will come here, down the crooked street. You will go nowhere else first. You will come to Azazel to pay what you will pay.
But I have paid, Azazel. I lost poor old John and his silly old money. Why should I go down your crooked street again?
Do not play fast and loose with promises made here. It will be at your peril.
But Azazel, Mr. Azazel, Dr. Azazel, all this abracadabra was done so that I could dance. I can't bear to waste another minute. I am terribly sorry, but I have an appointment with Peter Kerensky.
It was Cervantes who wrote, "He needs must go, whom the devil drives." But is that quotation appropriate here? Is it the devil who drives Alexandra? We still do not know who Azazel is. To her, he's only a sorcerer. And with the arrogance of newfound youth, she now dares defy him. It may well be that by not keeping her pact with Azazel, Alexandra is traveling down another crooked street, a dead-end street. We'll follow her when I return shortly with Act 3. Backward, turn backward, O time, in your flight. Can the clock be turned back? Can youth be relived? It would seem so. But is it wise to reach for the past? Finding it, may we not live it worse instead of better? Alexandra, age 20 again, has billed herself to Peter Kerensky as Zandra Scott. Curious that she should send in that name. Curious, too, that Kerensky agrees to see her. As a rule, he is not interested in unknown young dancers.
Zandra Scott, is that right?
That is the name I am using just now, Mr. Kerensky.
Oh, you have another?
A name you would recognize if I told it to you.
Well, then why the secrecy?
No, it is not secrecy. You will know exactly who I am when you see me dance.
Now, see here, I'm not sure I'm amused by such games. And why are you so sure I will give you an audition?
I know, that's all. I am absolutely certain.
Well, that's more than I am. I can't think why I even let you in here.
Perhaps because I am a relative of the great Alexandra.
Are you? But I didn't know that when your name was sent in.
Aha, you knew it intuitively.
Oh, come now. Well, at least I know why you looked familiar when you walked in. There's a very strong resemblance to Alexandra. Quite remarkable, really.
So you remember how she looked?
My dear lady, how could I forget? My father left a collection of at least 1,000 photographs of that incredible face.
You keep staring at me, Mr. Kerensky.
Yes, you know, it's uncanny. More and more, I see her face in yours. Are you her daughter?
Alexandra had no children.
A niece, then?
Again, Mr. Kerensky, you will know who I am when you see me dance.
Oh, no wonder you were sure I'd audition you. What fool would refuse any relative of Alexandra's?
I did rather count on that.
Yes, but it's not like me to waste time this way. Let's get on with it, please. You've brought leotard and toe slippers in that bag, I assume?
Yes.
Well, I'll get hold of the practice pianist. What music, ma'am?
Giselle, the mad scene.
Why, that's one of the most difficult. Isn't that rather ambitious of you?
For some ballerinas, yes. For this one, though, I have danced that role many times.
Uh-huh. As you will. Oh, that door just to your left. You can dress in there. Then come on stage. I'll be waiting out front with my assistant.
But why should I audition for anyone but you?
Because I want it that way. How much warm-up will you need?
None.
None?
I shall be ready in 5 minutes.
Oh. Vain as a peacock. But if you're as good as you think you are, then why not? Wait until you see her, Trina.
Oh, the reincarnation of Alexandra?
Well, that's the feeling I have.
Oh, well, if she has half Alexandra's talent, a quarter of it, but she's a find.
A real beauty, too. Eyes like... Oh, there she is in the wings.
Oh, Peter, she could be Alexandra's twin.
What did I tell you? You ready, Miss Scott?
I have always been ready.
Oh. Very well. Music. Begin. Now, you vain, lovely creature, let's see what you can do. Oh, the little fool should have had a warm-up. All right. I expected a slow start, but come on, let's see something. I don't believe this. What's going on up there?
Wait, Peter, give her a chance.
I am. Oh, I will be damned. What is that?
It's nothing. No elevation, no extension, no technique whatever.
Not even any grace. This girl's clumsy.
That is a trained dancer. Well, she's a rank amateur.
Did she really think she could put this over on Kerensky? A chance resemblance to Alexandra, and she palms herself off as a relative.
Oh, she couldn't have a teaspoon of Alexandra's blood.
Damn little upstart tricked me.
Does she really believe she can dance?
All right, cut. That's enough.
Why did you stop me?
Come down here, please, Miss Scott. Trina, this girl's out of her mind. I'd better handle this alone. Wait for me in the office, please.
Thin ice, Peter. Handle with care.
I know.
How could you do such a thing? I was just beginning the marvelous dramatic passage when I...
Yes, I know, but I'm terribly sorry, but I don't think you're quite ready for that just yet.
Not ready.
Miss Scott, Do you think you're ready?
My experience, my talent, how could I not be ready?
You actually think you danced well up there? You believe that?
I didn't.
Indeed, you did not.
But I felt so marvelous. And the music and the stage. I was Giselle. It all came back to me as if I were... Mr. Kerensky, what are you saying to me?
I'm saying you're not ready for this company, or any company for that matter.
No, please. You don't understand. I came here too soon. I should have trained. I thought I didn't need to, but Mr. Kerensky, I have not danced for some time. I did not realize I would be so rusty.
Any real dancer knows she has to practice every day of her life.
But I didn't think that I had to. But I will go, and I will train, and I will be back.
Miss Scott, please. I'm a busy man. You've had your audition. It's over. Don't bother to come back. I'd be less than kind to encourage you. Now, I'm sorry to be so blunt, but you simply have no talent.
How dare you say that to me?
How dare you claim you're related to Alexandra? If by some mischance you are, you blight that famous name.
No, I am not related to her.
So you admit it.
I am Alexandra. I am Alexandra.
Oh, wait
You
a minute.
fool! You tell me I have no talent. I who danced with Nijinsky.
Oh, my poor child. Nijinsky died before you were born.
So, you have come.
What have you done to me? Why have you done it?
Come in, Alexandra.
I am not Alexandra. I am nothing. Why did you do it?
Why did you break your promise to come here?
There was no need to keep it. I paid what you wanted.
You have not paid. You went your own foolish way. That was your gratitude to the one who made you young and fair.
I am young again, yes. But my body, it won't obey me. Can you say that you didn't do that?
If you had kept your promise, you would have kept your talent. And I must ask you to stop shouting. It offends
I want
me.
to go now. I don't like it
Not
here.
so fast, Alexandra. It may be I shall reconsider what I have done.
Huh?
If you are still willing to give everything in return.
But I have already given everything.
No.
I don't know what else you want. But I don't care whatever it is. You take it all. And let me dance.
The bargain is struck. You shall dance.
As I used to.
Far better than that. But you shall dance to my tune. Look into my face, Alexandra.
Oh,
What do you see?
you.
Who am I?
Oh,
Oh, you know my name? Say it.
no.
You've known me from the beginning. If you thought of anyone except yourself.
Oh,
Are you ready to dance?
now. Here.
Now. Here.
A kind of rehearsal.
You could call it that.
But in these clothes, I can't.
Ah, the first change, then. Look upon yourself, Alexandra.
What? It is my costume for the Sleeping Beauty and my ballet slippers. Everything.
An appropriate costume, yes? Have you not been sleeping?
Huh?
But now, the prince has awakened you. Alexandra, may I have this dance?
Dance with
A pas de deux with the devil himself. You are highly honored.
But can the devil dance?
You will find that Nijinsky was an ox compared to me.
All that I don't believe.
You doubt that Satan can do anything he desires. Music! Come Your hand. Beautiful, Alexandra. You dance like an angel.
Yes, I know. I feel it. Never before like this. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now I will conquer the world again.
No.
What do you mean, no? You promised me.
My promise will be kept, as you have kept yours. You promised to give everything. At this precise moment, you have.
What have I given?
The world. You've lost it. Alexandra will dance forever, but only in limbo with Satan.
Warning. The devil will have his due. To those who refuse to heed that warning, let them learn from the fate of Alexandra. Oh, yes, she realized her ambition. We can accurately say her burning ambition. But until the end of time, the flames of hell will lap at her dancing feet. I'll be back shortly. You don't believe in the devil? There is no such evil being? Then a final warning needs to be sounded here. In the too often ignored words of Baudelaire, the devil's cleverest wile is to persuade us that he does not exist. Our cast included Mercedes McCambridge, Joe Silver, Ian Martin, Bryna Rayburn, and Peter Donald. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There are those people for whom the truth is like poison. It can irritate and sicken and also kill. That's why some of us will go to any length to evade, avoid, or even suppress it. How many of us? There's really no way of telling. Each of us can only speak for himself. Or herself. Our mystery drama, Smile at a Homely Girl, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Larry Haynes and Terry Keane. Why bother to look for deep and complicated hidden meanings, especially when you contemplate the mystery of life? No less an authority than the immortal Goethe himself put it as clearly and as simply as this: getting along with women, knocking around with men, having more credit than money. Thus, one goes through the world. Can things be really as basic as all that? For For a great many people, absolutely. And especially for the hero of our story, Mr. William Bennett. William is having breakfast with his wife, Marcia. One thing you're going to learn about Marcia, she is a woman who doesn't mince words. Notice how she gets right to the heart of the matter.
Well, who is Linda Tunnan?
Linda Tunnan.
Why do you repeat her name? Obviously you know who she is. Are you stalling for time?
Linda Tunnan is George Morrow's secretary.
Well, that answers half my question. To George Morrow, she's a secretary. What is she to you?
To me? Well, to me, she is, no one.
What you're saying is you have no relationship with her at all,
Relationship? Well, that's a rather heavy word.
Is it?
Well, yes, it's filled with implications, innuendos, and so forth. It happens that I have to see a good deal of George lately, and there are all kinds of things that she is in a position to do for me.
Really?
Yes, like typing and so forth.
And that's why you've been taking her to dinner?
Yes, now that you mention it. Now, these past few days, we've been working rather late.
Have you?
Yes, taking her to dinner was just my way of saying thank you.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
Well, quite simply because I was afraid that you would misunderstand.
Oh?
And you do. Now, I'm positive you believe I'm having an affair with her.
You mean you are?
Oh, come on, Marcia.
I'll never forgive you for it.
All I'm doing is being nice.
Not only will I never forgive you...
Marcia, will you listen?
I have been insulted and demeaned, and I intend to make you pay for it.
Marcia, please. I am not having an affair with Linda Thompson, nor have I had one with anyone else since you and I have been married. Now, I had intended to discuss another matter with you this morning.
I'm sure I know what that little matter is. So let me tell you that the answer is what my answer has always been... No.
Oh, Marcia, it isn't all that much money.
You're talking about $30,000.
It's only a fraction of what your folks left you.
Therefore, I should let you squander it. But I won't.
Marcia?
Oh.
Something wrong?
No, I have a headache. I don't seem to feel very good.
You're not supposed to get excited. Dr. Carraway told you, not with your heart. Now, Marcia, I'm going to call Dr. Carraway.
No, I don't want Dr. Carraway.
He said that at the first sign of
I
any
don't
kind
need Dr. Carraway. What I need is a loving and understanding husband, and I don't have one.
Oh, Marcia.
Oh, get out of here. Go to your precious Linda Tommen and leave me alone.
Hi, Will.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Are you headed for the station?
Oh, I couldn't get my car started this morning.
Oh, we'll hop in. I'll give you a lift as far as the library, anyhow.
Well, I shouldn't, but I don't want to miss the train.
What do you mean you shouldn't?
Oh, nothing.
Come on, Will. You can tell me.
It's Marcia.
Marcia?
Yeah. All it has to happen is for me to be seen talking to a woman, and Marcia is convinced we're having a flaming affair.
Well, is it true?
What are you saying?
Does she really have grounds for these suspicions?
Now, Sarah, here I am, sitting in the car with you. Have I made a pass yet?
You never made a pass at me, Will. Not even when we were in high school.
Oh, you're kidding.
I think I'm the only woman in this town who can make that statement.
Well, I wasn't as bad as all that, was I?
It seemed that way.
You know, I don't know what's gotten into Marcia lately. Now, since the day she became my wife, I have never been with another woman, and I've had plenty of chances.
I'm sure of that.
The fact is, I like to have a good time, go out, and Marcia likes to stay home.
Poor Will.
Yeah, that's right, poor Will.
And poor Marcia. The handsomest boy and the prettiest girl in the senior class.
Oh, come on, that was almost 15 years ago.
I remember at your wedding, the minister said, now here is proof that marriages are made in heaven.
Well, they may be made in heaven, but something happens to them on the way down here.
What happened to yours, Will?
Oh, I don't know. I guess one day we just woke up to the fact that it wasn't fun anymore.
Marriage isn't supposed to be fun all the time.
Oh, no?
My goodness, listen to me, the sage little spinster giving advice on connubiality.
Oh, that's a pretty good word. Connubiality.
Well, don't forget, I'm surrounded by the best words you can find. After all, I work in the library. Oh, which reminds me. Marcia came in just the other day.
Marcia?
It's the first time she's been in there in 12 years.
You're kidding.
Well, sooner or later, everybody in town comes into the library, even if only to get out of the rain. Or use the restroom. But Marcia actually came in to take out a book. And since it was such an unusual event, I even remember the title. It was The Count of Monte Cristo.
What?
By Alexander Dumas.
The Count of Monte Cristo? Why would she want... Isn't that the one about the man in the iron mask, where this fella is railroaded into prison and spends 10 or 20 or however many years in solitary confinement?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe she's trying to get some ideas from it?
Ideas?
Sure. On how to get rid of me. Hi, George. I'm sorry I'm late, but I forgot we were supposed to meet here, and I went to your office.
Hey, you sure you didn't go to my office to see my secretary?
Hey, come on, George.
If she happens to be a very beautiful girl.
You won't get any argument from me on that.
What kind of a line you been handing her?
Line?
You told her you were going to divorce your wife and marry her?
How people turn and twist what you say. What I actually told her was that if I ever divorced my wife, I'd certainly marry her.
Of all the times for you to be fooling around.
I'm not fooling around.
Oh, then it's serious.
It isn't anything. Besides, it's my affair.
In one sense of the word, I'm sure it is. But in another, it's also mine. I've got a lot of money sunk into the project, Will.
I'm sorry.
This is no time for you to be alienating Marcia.
I think we've been alienated from each other for the past 5 years.
What happened?
I don't know what happened, George. Maybe if I did, I could do something about it. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe I do know what happened.
Want to tell me about it?
Yeah, might as well. Now, part of it is your fault.
How can you say it's my
fault?
Well,
you and just about everyone else in town. Since we were kids, everybody kept saying what a sensational couple Marcia and I made, what a natural we were. Everyone took it for granted we'd married, and we did. Everyone said, look at those two beautiful people, how much in love they are, so we believed it. Until about 5 years ago, when I guess both of us realized we never really loved each other.
Why don't you get a divorce?
Because things aren't that simple.
You could walk out on her.
Well, I suppose I shall, one of these days. But, George, believe me, that is why I like to look at your secretary, Linda. Look at her. Now, it hasn't gone very much beyond that. She is so much like Marcia was at that age, the very young Marcia.
Well, you know who you should have married? Sarah.
Sarah?
Sarah Lewis, librarian. She's always crazy about you.
Oh, I never knew that.
She's always been kind of quiet. Not pretty the way Marcia was. Still is.
Sarah Lewis.
You were always nice to her. Said hello, gave her a smile. You, the high school Adonis.
You know, I was very much impressed by something said by H.L. Mencken. He said something like, if after I'm dead you want to do something for me, smile at a homely girl.
I still say you should have married Sarah. She'd have been so grateful. You'd have been able to get away with murder for the rest of your life.
George, is this what we're supposed to be talking about?
Right. Can you get the $30,000 by the end of the month?
I'm trying.
You'll lose the option, Will. Ask Marcia.
The answer was no. I have a meeting at 4 o'clock.
No, with whom?
With Tom Pratt.
Cancel it.
Tom said he's pretty sure he can arrange the loan, George.
Have you any idea of the interest Tom will hit you for?
It won't be low, I know that.
Do you know where Tom Pratt gets his money?
I know there are rumors.
It's shady money, underworld money.
Well, right now, it's the only kind of money I can get.
Oh, don't get started with Tom Pratt and his people.
Well, I don't know where else to go.
Marcia
has already said no.
But she can't say no.
Oh, you don't know Marcia.
But I do know Marcia. And what's more, I'm going to ask her.
Another cup of tea, George?
No, thank you. Marcia, I want to talk to you about a matter of life and death.
The answer is no.
But you don't even know the question.
Oh, yes, I do. Will sent you here, didn't he?
Of course not.
Then you decided to come by yourself to see if you could have more success with the old bag than he did.
That is not how Will refers to you.
Well, that's how he treats me.
Marcia, he's in trouble.
He should be.
It's a sound enterprise.
Well, then you advance in the 30,000.
Oh, I'm overextended now. Marcia, he'll go to Tom Pratt.
He should. Tom's in the business of lending money.
Once you start dealing with Tom Pratt, you wake up one morning and discover that Tom's in and you're out.
Oh, that's too bad, isn't it?
Look, you're his wife.
Let him think about that when he's with Linda Thompson.
Oh, no, Marcia, that's
And
not...
I'll wager she's not the first.
I know Linda, and I can assure
And
you
to do
that...
it openly, publicly, to be seen with her, to announce to the world that he's being unfaithful. Oh, no, George, he's going to pay for that.
Look, the Roscommon property can be developed into a major all-year resort. Will and I, we have the know-how. We can do it. All Will needs is the money due on the option.
The answer is no.
But you've got the money.
Yes.
And you can spare it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no danger of loss. You can always sell the option, even make a profit.
Yes.
Look, it's the biggest thing in his life.
Please stop it. I have a headache.
I'm sorry.
Just talking about Will and the way he's been treating me makes me ill. I must ask you to excuse me.
Of course. But please try to understand that this could destroy Will.
I don't care.
Marcia, you're not well. You don't know what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying. Let him be destroyed.
Marcia, you want me to call the doctor?
No, I'm all right. I'm perfectly all right. Now you and everyone else let me alone.
Consider the computer. It works smoothly, efficiently. It does its job. Then, suddenly, one day, it becomes erratic. It doesn't make sense. Then, finally, it breaks down. And why do we bring up the computer? Simply because it's the closest thing to the human brain, which can also become erratic and finally break down. There will be further exploration into the mysterious abyss of the human mind in Act 2. It was one noted philosopher or other who sagely remarked that the cart has no place where a fifth wheel could be used. Well, it's easy enough to see the basic soundness of this proposition when we consider the physical appearance of a cart. However, the concept itself may escape us. After all, a fifth wheel may describe more than just a round, disc-like object. It can also refer to a person. And so one may ask, how do we know when we ourselves may have become a fifth wheel?
Leave me alone, George.
Marcia, I'd like to help you.
Why would you want to help me?
Because I'm your friend.
Oh, no. You're Will's friend.
You don't look well, Marcia. There's something the matter with you.
You're right. There is. Will is what's the matter with me.
The two of you were so much in love, Marcia. What happened?
Look at me. And you'll see what happened.
I don't see anything.
Well, I'm not pretty anymore.
Oh, Marcia, you're still beautiful.
Oh, I was never beautiful. I was just pretty. Beautiful stays, pretty fades. That's why he runs around with other women.
He doesn't run around with other women.
Don't cover up for him, George. Especially since one of those women is your own secretary.
Marcia, there's nothing between
And
them.
don't try to tell me it's in my mind.
It is all in your mind. You're doing this to yourself.
You go back to him and tell him it didn't work. He isn't ever going to see one single penny of my money. Never.
Marcia, shouldn't you see a doctor?
It's none of your business.
Didn't you say it yourself? You don't feel well?
What kind of doctor did you have in mind, you and Will?
Well, I just look at you and
Psychiatrist, maybe?
Marcia.
Of course, that's the plan.
What plan?
The one you and Precious William cooked up between you.
There isn't any plan.
Maybe you can get some shrink to decide I'm crazy.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And then you can put me away.
Marcia.
That way Will can get his hands on all my money. That's the plan, isn't it?
No, Marcia. There isn't any plan.
Will is never going to get one penny from me, period.
Marcia, let's say you're right.
You admit it.
It doesn't matter. But there's still the rest of your life to go through. Whether he's guilty or not, forgive him. You're married. You don't believe in divorce. Do you want to stay this way all the time? Bitter, angry?
It's his fault.
It doesn't matter. It takes two. Try to be reconciled.
He only wants my money.
Maybe that's what's wrong with your marriage. There's my money and his money.
He doesn't have any.
And the two of you used to be so crazy about each other. Wouldn't it be wonderful? If only you could recapture all that.
Oh, no.
Sure. Look, don't say a word. Tonight, have a beautiful dinner. Prepared with wine, candlelight, everything. Maybe you'll find each other again. So, the meeting with Tom Pratt went badly,
You know what he wants? Just about everything. I'd wind up being a very small junior partner. George, I don't know what I'm going to do. Tom Pratt is what I'm reduced to, and if I let him in, I'm dead.
Why don't you try Marcia again?
No, I'm poison around her.
Why don't you go home tonight, right now? Have dinner with her.
Right now, all I would need is that sweet, warm, understanding wife of mine. No thanks.
Will, I spoke to Marcia. All she needs is for you to meet her halfway. Come on, try it.
Well, I have sort of a date with Linda tonight.
There's no future there.
Maybe, but at least the present is so pleasant.
Oh, grow up, Will. You and Marcia have a problem, sure. But face it like two adults.
George, I've tried. I wish I could tell you how I've tried.
Will, when you're in that type of situation with a woman, what's your best argument?
It's such a beautiful dinner, darling. You're using silver, good china. Is it a special occasion?
Shouldn't every dinner married people have together be a special occasion?
And you're looking so pretty tonight.
I'd hoped you'd say beautiful.
Well, that's what I meant. Beautiful.
Well, I'll settle for pretty.
You know, looking at you right now, it's as if we were both so much younger.
Do you really feel that way?
I do. Marcia, darling, are you all right?
Why do you ask?
Well, you seem to be very pale suddenly.
No, I'm all right. I'd like a glass of wine.
Should you?
Why not?
Well, all right.
Pour us each a glass. We'll drink a toast.
Marcia. Marcia. What is it, darling?
Something. I don't know.
Just sit back, darling. Just sit back.
I feel.
All right. I'm going to call a doctor.
No,
You just relax. Just try to relax, will you, darling? Hello? Is this Dr. Carraway's service? Well, this is an emergency. He is? Who? Yes, all right. I'll call her. Darling, Dr. Carraway is on vacation, but there's a doctor covering for him. Dr. Henrietta Rice, and I'm calling her right now. Marcia.
I feel it.
Hello? Is this Dr. Rice? I'm a patient of Dr. Carraway's. That is, my wife is. Look, could you get here right away? She's ill. She's deathly ill. Well, I don't know. She just feels bad. She's flushed and feverish. Yes, all right, I will. Darling, she says I'm to get you over to the hospital immediately.
I don't want to.
Now, that's where they have the facilities.
No.
And I'll just put you in the car, and we can be there in less than 5 minutes. Now, just lean on me.
Everything is spinning.
All right, darling, I'll get you to the hospital in a few minutes. Just a few minutes.
Are you Mr. Bennett? I'm Dr. Rice.
Yes, doctor, how is my wife?
Mr. Bennett, your wife is dead.
Dead?
Yes. She was dead before we could even get her out of the emergency room.
Marcia, dead?
I'm sorry. I wish there were some easier way to tell you.
It was the heart.
We aren't sure.
Well, she did have a heart condition.
I'm aware of that.
Well, now, I don't understand. What else could it have been?
Mr. Bennett, was this a sudden attack?
Well, sure.
Had she complained of illness or pain recently?
Yes, certainly. She would get these spells. Well, you could ask Dr. Carraway.
I'm sorry to have to ask these questions at a time like this, but I have no choice.
Yes, she did She did complain about not feeling well.
Starting when?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
Pains, dizziness, nausea. Her face flushed.
Yes, I would say it appeared that way.
Mr. Bennett, we're going to perform a post-mortem.
Now, wait, just a minute.
Yes?
What for?
To determine definitely the cause of death.
Oh, but she is dead. We know why. Her heart.
Don't you want to be sure?
Well, what does it matter now?
We do.
Well, now, just a minute. Don't you need my permission?
Your permission?
Yes, I think that's the law. I see no reason why I should subject her to something like that just to satisfy your medical curiosity.
I respect your feelings, Mr. Bennett. But in this case, we can proceed without your permission.
Now, wait a minute.
We are virtually certain she has been poisoned.
Dr. Rice.
Yes, Mr. Bennett.
Well?
Your wife has been poisoned.
What?
You're the second person I've notified. The first, naturally, had to be the sheriff.
Poisoned? I don't understand.
Arsenic. She was filled with it. You could practically see it starting to come out of her nails and her hair.
Well, how? How could she have gotten arsenic poison?
I am only concerned with what happened. How is someone else's responsibility.
I just can't believe it.
I don't know if that matters. Good night, Mr. Bennett.
Now, wait. Now, look, it isn't true. You don't like me. As a matter of fact, I can tell you took an active dislike to me the moment you heard my name on the telephone.
It's true. I don't like you, Mr. Bennett. But that doesn't alter the basic fact in the case.
All right. Are you allowing your attitude toward me influence your medical judgment?
My medical judgment has been sustained by 2 other pathologists.
Now, just what have you got against me?
My sister's name is Joan Tunn. She has a daughter, Linda.
Yes?
Good morning, Miss Bennett. I'm afraid you'll have to come down to the courthouse.
Oh, why?
For one thing, we've got a coroner's jury ready to deliver a verdict on your wife.
Now, look, we know how she died. Arsenic poisoning.
That's true. But that has to be all tied up legally, you know.
Just because a man's wife dies of poison, that doesn't necessarily mean that the man is guilty, now does it?
No, not necessarily. But it sure doesn't provide a very good argument for his innocence, if you know what I mean. The purpose of this coroner's inquest is to determine the manner in which death came to Marcia Bennett, Mrs. William Bennett. The first witness is Dr. Henrietta Rice.
The arsenic had been ingested in minute amounts over a period of time.
How long a time, Dr. Rice?
Perhaps a month.
And where was she getting this arsenic from?
From the food in the house.
And how did you establish that?
We tested various samples from the refrigerator and the shelf.
And how did she die, finally?
From an accumulation of the poison.
And therefore, Doctor, what would you recommend to this jury?
In my opinion, death was due to arsenic poisoning administered to Mrs. Bennett by, well, I'm sure we all know by whom.
I object to that. Now, you have no right to make that accusation.
You're absolutely correct, Mr. Bennett. But don't worry. You'll get your day in court.
Yes, he most certainly will. But it doesn't look as if it's going to be a very good day, does it? Certainly not when you consider all the evidence. But then again, things aren't always decided in the end strictly by the evidence, are they? We'll see about that in the third act. What was that story? It took place in ancient Rome. A man saw a lion who was suffering from the effects of a sharp thorn in his paw. It was a minor thing. Anyhow, the man pulled out the thorn and went on his way. Years later, the man was sentenced to be killed in the arena by wild beasts, and he was thrown to a hungry lion. Guess what? It was the same lion. And didn't they ever have a happy reunion? Of course. It's called Androcles and the Lion. But what has it to do with our story? Don't worry. We'll have a parallel of sorts.
How could you do it, Will?
Do what?
You poisoned her.
George, I swear to
You expect me to believe you?
George.
They're going to ask me questions, Will, under oath.
Yes, I know.
Do you want me to perjure myself?
All I can tell you is I'm innocent.
Sure.
Now, George, somebody has to believe me.
I know what they're going to ask me. How were you getting along with Marcia? The money, the bind you were in. You were tired of her, Will. You told me so. You said you no longer loved her. That you never really loved her.
Well, sometimes we just say things.
And Linda. Be prepared for Linda. What am I supposed to say about all that when they ask me?
George, I'm not asking you to lie.
Oh, that's good.
But there is a certain way of putting things, if you know what I mean.
We did speak about this, Will. I distinctly remember. If things were going so badly between you, why didn't you divorce her? And you couldn't answer me. But it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to know. You wanted her money.
I know. It looks bad, but you have to help me, George.
I wouldn't know how.
Mr. Bennett, you've heard all the witnesses testify how you had this very strange interest in your wife's death. Is there a statement that you care to make at this time?
I'm innocent.
Your guilt or innocence is not at issue here. The purpose of this investigation is to come up with the cause of death.
Now, let me ask one question. Do I impress you people as a stupid man? I mean, you may not like me, but certainly you'll admit I'm not a fool.
Just what is the point you wish to establish?
Well, just how? How could I expect to get away with it, huh? After all, if I murdered my wife, I'd certainly be aware of the fact that I'd be the prime suspect, wouldn't I? If I intended to kill my wife, wouldn't I use a method that would be more clever? Now, why would I do something that could be discovered so easily?
May I answer that question?
Yes, Dr. Rice. And I would remind you that you're still under oath.
Mr. Bennett, you depended on Dr. Carraway.
What are you talking about?
I am sure you know. Dr. Harold Carraway has had a long and distinguished career, but he's well along in years and semi-retired. Your wife suffered from a heart condition. That's part of her medical record. You counted on that. You were sure that if your wife died suddenly, Dr. Carraway would automatically assume it would be from a heart attack. And that would be the end of it.
Now, you have no right to accuse me.
I only know this. When I telephoned Dr. Carraway up in the country to tell him that Mrs. Bennett was dead, his immediate reaction was heart failure.
Well, I don't care what anybody says. I didn't...
I am only answering the question that you raised yourself. You would probably have gotten away with it had Dr. Carraway been in town. But you had no way of knowing that he would be on vacation. I have nothing more to say.
Thank you, Dr. Rice. We have additional witnesses, but since it is noon, we shall adjourn for lunch and reconvene at 1 o'clock.
Hello, Will.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd drop by.
Was that wise? The whole town is just about ready to hang me. You don't want to be known as a friend of mine.
Well, somebody has to stop by and say good luck, Will.
Well, you're the only one, Sarah. It doesn't look good.
Not at this point.
And it's not going to get much better either. You see what they're doing. They'll definitely establish the fact that she was poisoned.
Yes?
And they'll have a murder. And at whom will all the evidence point? I'm going to be indicted, Sarah. Just no way out of it. But I didn't kill her.
I believe you.
Well, that makes you the only one in town.
Will, do you remember the senior prom?
Hey, that was a long time ago.
Well, of course, why should you? After all, it was just another dance, another ball, another party for you.
Well, I guess you reach a certain age where everything was a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't want to go. No, that's not true. I did. I wanted to go more than anything else in the world, but nobody asked me. So Mama bribed her sister's son, her nephew from Chicago, to come all the way out here to be my date for the prom. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Well, of course, he resented it, and I suppose he had a right to. But he went through the motions. He bought me a corsage with Mama's money, and he drove me to the prom in Mama's car. And that was just about the last time I saw them until it was time to go home. I spent most of the night just, standing around with the girls like me, the ones who had no dates or who had phony dates, like mine. It was the worst night of my life. Until you saved it.
Me?
Yes, you.
How? What did I do?
You asked for a dance.
Oh.
You really don't remember, do you? I just can't tell you what that did for me. I was actually dancing with Will Bennett. The fabulous Will himself for 4 beautiful minutes. That's how long it took the band to play Stardust. I was no longer Sarah Lewis, the wallflower, but Sarah Lewis, the queen of the prom. And I fell in love with you at that moment.
Well, I didn't know that.
Why did you ask me to dance, Will?
I don't know. I just...
Oh, okay. I won't press it. I might not like the truth. After all, it could only be that you were sorry for me.
Oh, no.
And I couldn't face that either. So, I constructed a little fantasy, which was that secretly you adored me, and that one day you would declare yourself. And you kept nourishing that little conceit of mine, because every time you would meet me, you would smile and you would say hello. You saved my life that night at the prom.
Oh,
and I kept saying to myself, if only one day I can do something for Will Bennett, something as beautiful as the thing he did for me. If only I could save his life as he saved mine. Well, maybe I can.
Sarah, what are you saying?
Will, I can save you. I'm the only person in this whole world who can do it. No one else would know how.
Do you know what you're talking about?
Yes, Will, I know what I'm talking about.
But you'd have to... Well, there'd have to be evidence.
I know.
Sarah, do you have evidence?
Yes.
You do? Oh, you do? Oh, Sarah. Sarah, I look at you now and I see the most wonderful person Sarah, what is the evidence?
A book.
Are there any further witnesses who wish to be heard?
Yes, sir.
Is that you, Sarah Lewis?
It is.
Will you wish to testify to the matter at hand here?
I do.
You'll have to come forward and be sworn.
I believe there is medical evidence to prove that Marcia Bennett's death was due to arsenic poisoning.
Yes, there is.
And we have every reason to suppose that the coroner's jury will come up with that verdict.
Well, the jury has not yet reached that decision.
They will call it murder.
What is your point, Miss Lewis?
I know for a fact that Marcia Bennett died from arsenic poisoning, but I also know for a fact that it wasn't murder.
What's that?
It was suicide.
Suicide? Are you saying that she took her own life?
Yes, not intentionally, but she did. She poisoned herself.
Well, what do you have to back up that statement? You need evidence.
I know, and I have it here in this book, taken from the town library on the 17th. That's exactly 16 days ago. The title of the book is The Count of Monte Cristo. It's by Alexander Dumas. And here is the borrower's card number 17763. It belongs to Marcia Bennett.
The clerk will accept these as exhibits as soon as their relevance is established.
On the morning of the 17th, Marcia Bennett came into the library and asked me if we had a copy of The Count of Monte Cristo. She remarked that she remembered reading the book in school and enjoyed it and would like to read it again.
I still don't see what this has to do with
I kept asking myself why she would want this book. It's an old, practically forgotten classic. And further, Mrs. Bennett hardly ever used the library. So why would she want The Count of Monte Cristo?
I must remind you, Miss Lewis, that you have been given the floor to answer, not ask questions.
Yes, sir, I understand. She was highly nervous and very upset, and I was sure she had a reason. So I took down another copy of The Count of Monte Cristo and read it carefully, cover to cover, and I found out why.
Are you prepared to tell us?
The Count of Monte Cristo was required reading in our junior year at high school. Something from that book stayed in her mind, perhaps in her subconscious. Somehow it must have suggested itself to her, so she came to refresh her memory.
Can you tell us that something?
Yes. I will show you the passage. There's talk of how to murder someone by feeding him arsenic. And the way to do it is this. First, you yourself take just a few grains of arsenic one day. Then on the next day, you take a few more. On the third day, a few more, and so on. Now, by the end of the week, you would have ingested a considerable dose. Large enough to kill, if taken all at once by somebody else. What Dumas did not quite understand, but what he was talking about was what today we call immunity.
Yes?
The passage goes on to say, now that you are accustomed to ingesting arsenic with no harmful results, you can safely poison someone else.
The clerk will mark this exhibit.
And that's exactly what she had planned. She would take these minute doses daily, build her immunity. Then she would fill a bottle of wine with a lethal dose. Now, they would both drink from it. He would die, and she wouldn't.
Yeah, but surely...
The doctors would examine his body. They would know it was arsenic. But they couldn't blame her, because she would show traces of the poison, too. It would therefore appear that he had been trying to poison her and had somehow made a mistake and taken a drink from the wrong glass.
Continue, Miss Lewis.
Everything would be in her favor, you see. Everyone knew they weren't getting along. Even better, everyone knew he had several very good motives for murder. Enough of them have certainly been brought out here today.
But not everyone can build up an immunity to arsenic.
She didn't know that. Neither, I suppose, did Alexander Dumas. Well, that's all I have to say.
Thank you, Miss Lewis. The jury will consider this new evidence carefully and retire to consider its verdict.
Hello, Will.
Hi. I thought I'd come by the library to thank you. I didn't get a chance back there in the courtroom. Sarah, that book did it. You just about saved my life.
That makes us even.
Do you know what you said a few days ago? That you had this fantasy in which I secretly adored you. And that one day I would declare myself.
Yes?
Well, that wasn't a fantasy, Sarah. It's real, I think. I think I always adored you. I think I was always in love with you, Sarah.
Were you, Will? Really?
Yes, Sarah.
We're making a bit too much noise. After all, this is a library.
You know, I know now. But I was always in love with you.
Will? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm not in love with you anymore.
Sarah.
Oh, Will. You should see your face. Shock. Dismay. How is it possible for any woman not to be in love with Will Bennett? Well, it's possible.
Oh, Sarah, I mean it.
Maybe I was never really in love with you, Will. Maybe it was, all gratitude. But after what I did today, I feel as if I can do anything, even meet a man who really loves me.
Sarah, I love you.
Oh, poor Will. Thank you for asking me to dance at the senior prom. Now, finally, we're even.
Poor Will. That's not exactly true. He was rich Will. After all, he did inherit his wife's estate. Perhaps we might call him aging Will. There's nothing so pitiable as an Adonis who grows older. The hair goes, the paunch comes. And as they say, the spirit is hot, but the flesh is cold. We'll have more about spirit and flesh when I return shortly. The exact quote, which seems to have fueled so much of the motive force of this story, is by H.L. Mencken. If ever I depart this vale, and you remember me, and have thought to please my ghost, forgive some sinner, and wink your eye at some homely girl. You remember that now. And a similar sentiment may also be found in the Old Testament. It has to do with casting your bread upon the waters. No good deed is ever wasted. Our cast included Larry Haynes, Terry Keane, E.V. Juster, and Ray Owens. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, and this is the doorway to a world of mysterious entertainment. Actually, of course, your ear is the doorway, that marvelous sensitive organ that turns sound into pictures inside your head. But for some, the sightless people of this world, the ear is even more important and more sensitive. The blind can learn to do astonishing things and to cope with many situations. But can a sightless man stand up against someone who has not only eyes and ears, but a gun? That's the challenge facing Joe Traeger, ex-cop, whose desire for revenge may be stronger than his common sense. Our mystery drama, The Bluff, was written especially for the Radio Mystery Theater by Henry Slesser and stars Larry Haynes. Richard Pearson, known to his friends as Rick. At the moment, however, Rick doesn't have many friends, only clients. He's a private detective specializing in steady, if unglamorous, corporate cases, with an occasional divorce action thrown in for spice. There are days when Rick Pearson regrets ever leaving the police force for private work. And perhaps it was pure nostalgia that led him to the front door of a small white house in Sausalito.
Yes?
Hello, I'm looking for Joe Traeger. He lives here, doesn't he?
Yes, he lives here. He's my father.
Oh, no kidding. And you live here, too?
Yes, I'm his daughter. It's a nice arrangement.
Yeah, very nice. I always knew Joe had a daughter, but I guess I visualized something in pigtails and braces, about 10, 11 years old.
Sorry. I was 10 years old once, but I never had pigtails. Or braces, for that matter. Now, why don't you tell me who you are?
Well, I'm an old friend of your father's. My name is Rick Pearson. I did call.
Oh, yes. He said something about an old friend coming over, only I thought it would be somebody, well, older.
Is it all right to come inside now?
Of course. Were you one of his officers?
Yes, 5 years ago, San Francisco PD.
And how long has it been since you've seen him?
Oh, must be 5 years. I was here on business, so I thought I'd get in touch with him.
Well, maybe there's something you don't know about my father.
Yes, I'm blind, Rick. That's what she's going to tell you.
Joe.
Yeah. Well, don't look so surprised. I've been blind for 2 years. I'm used to it by now. Yeah, you'll get used to it, too.
Joe, you didn't say anything when I called.
When I said I'd be glad to see you, that was only a figure of speech.
If you'll excuse me.
Well, what do you think of my little girl, Rick? She is a beauty, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, that was an even bigger surprise.
Well, are you married, Rick? Some gal got you yet?
Oh, one of them caught me, but she threw me back. I'm divorced.
Hey, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. You know, I've been looking for some smart single guy to come along and take this woman off my hands. Hey, Evie, did you hear that?
Joe, she left. Your daughter just left.
Huh? That's funny. I didn't hear her go. I can usually tell.
Yeah, well, she's gone, Joe.
Well, never mind. Come on, let's go in the study and have a drink. I want to hear all about the last 5 years.
Yeah, sure. And I'd like to hear about last year.
Well, come on, tell me about it, Rick. How do you like the private detective racket?
Oh, I'm doing okay, Joe. I work for some corporations, industrial spies, stuff like that. That's why I'm here in California tracking down an embezzler. But I just heard this morning they arrested him in Albany.
Well, I'm glad you decided to drop by. I don't get to see the old gang much anymore. I don't get to see anybody.
Joe, what happened?
I meant what I said about Evie. Propose to her, Rick. Do me a favor and marry her. That's the worst part of being blind. Evie clucks around me all day like a mother hen. No, they don't come any more beautiful than Evie. Now, you saw that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, she's a dish, all right.
Just like her mother. The image of her mother. Here, look at this. It's my wife, Rick. You never met Sylvia. Just look at that picture, huh?
Yeah, you're right, Joe. She's beautiful.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? A mug like me marrying a woman that beautiful. It's the real curse of this blindness, not being able to see that beautiful face anymore.
Yeah, Joe, tell me what happened.
You don't want to hear long, boring stories. Here, hand me those darts over there, okay?
Darts?
Yeah, on the desk. And why don't you sit down, Rick? Make yourself comfortable.
Joe, how did you know I wasn't sitting down?
Now, here, let's see if I can get close to that bullseye. How'd I do?
That's fantastic. Well, you just missed the ring next to the bullseye.
Oh, well, I can do better than that.
Yeah, it's a little closer this time.
Oh, no, hey, don't sit on that chair, Rick. Take this one. It's more comfortable.
Okay, I give up. How did you know I was standing, and how did you know which chair I was
in? Not bad for a blind guy, huh?
Come on, Joe.
Well, okay. It's simple enough. I knew you were standing because I could hear the floor creaking where you were at. And I knew you were in that chair because of where your voice came from. Huh?
And the darts?
Oh, can't give away all my secrets, Rick. Come back for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll show you a few more tricks.
Mr. Pearson? Mr. Pearson, wait.
Oh, hi, Evie. Listen, why don't you call me Rick?
Could I talk to you a minute?
Sure, I'd be delighted.
In here, please.
Good. Listen, maybe you can tell me a few things I don't know.
I can show you something you don't know. Come over here, by the window.
Yeah, okay.
Look out into the garden. Do you see her?
Well, I see somebody. Who is it?
My mother.
Sylvia? I never met her, you know. How's she taking all this?
Look closely, Mr. Pearson.
Rick.
Look very closely at her face.
Okay. Good Lord.
Not many people see her looking like that. She wears a mask when she's indoors. A mask that they made especially to hide her disfigurement.
Oh, what in heaven's name happened to her?
The same thing that happened to my father.
And what was that? Joe didn't tell me.
It isn't just my mother's face that was destroyed. A part of her mind was, too. She doesn't speak anymore. But it's the only change my father is aware of. Do you understand?
No. No, I don't understand a thing. Why don't you tell me right from the beginning?
All right. I will. It was because of Wolf Lang.
The Wolf Lang?
That's right. I'm sure you remember him.
Oh, yeah, sure. He's in the Gangster Hall of Fame by now. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Oh, yes. He's alive. Sick, but alive. They keep him in an iron lung at some private hospital. Funny, isn't it? All those state and federal efforts to put him in prison, and polio does it. Who says there isn't any justice?
I never said it.
I do. It started about 4 years ago when Wolf Lang moved his operation to the West Coast. Daddy headed up a police task force to keep him in line. They weren't out to get him. The most they wanted to do was contain him. But you know Daddy. He wanted all or nothing. Daddy was putting together a case against Lang that would have guaranteed his indictment. He kept very quiet about it, of course, but not quiet enough, in my opinion. He told one cop too many.
And what happened?
It was a night in June. A beautiful spring night. Daddy was in the study when the doorbell rang.
I'll get it, honey!
Evening, Mrs. Traeger.
Who is it, Sylvia?
I've got something for you, Mrs. Traeger.
Daddy rushed out into the hallway when he heard Mother scream. She was holding her face in both hands. The body was twisted with pain, and the man who threw the acid was still in the doorway, almost as if he was enjoying watching her. He had a glass in his hand. Daddy went for him, of course, and that's what he wanted, because he threw what was left of the acid straight into Daddy's eyes.
Good Lord.
He was blinded, Rick. Mother's sight was spared because he only splashed the lower part of her face. But so heavily that she was burned terribly. Even the bone was eaten by the corrosive.
Were they alone?
Yes. I was out. You can imagine what it was like to come home and find them both. My father blinded and helpless, and my mother unconscious from the pain, disfigured.
I never heard about this, Evie. Why didn't it hit the papers big?
They didn't let it. They were hoping to make the assailant careless. It didn't work.
But you said that Wolf Lang was the guy.
There wasn't any proof, Rick. Daddy's case was only half completed. And he couldn't identify the acid thrower, could he? He was blind.
Yeah. And your mother?
She might have seen his face. We don't know. But she never spoke again, Rick. She still hasn't. They say she may never speak.
She was a beautiful woman, Evie.
Yes, and vain, too. At the beginning, they tried plastic surgery, but there was something about her skin. It wouldn't heal. If anything, it made things worse.
Can I say something stupid? I'm sorry, Evie, for all of you. But just tell me if there's anything I can do.
Yes. You can come to dinner tomorrow. I still don't understand, Daddy. Who is this man you saw this morning?
It wasn't a man. It was a doctor.
Not feeling well, Joe?
No. Never felt better in my life.
Then why the doctor?
Yeah, who took you there?
Oh, a young cop named Turk Waddell. He used to work for me in the good old days, just like you. As a matter of fact, the doctor is an uncle of his. You know, he's a really brilliant eye surgeon.
Eye surgeon?
Well, what the heck, Evie? I've seen a dozen eye doctors already. I might as well see one more, huh? Well, I figured, what could it hurt?
Yes, I suppose so.
Joe? Did this doctor have anything interesting to say?
Oh, yes. Yes, very interesting. He said I could see again.
What?
Joe, are you serious?
Well, that's just what I said to him. Are you serious, Doc? You think you can give me my eyes back? And he said, sure, no problem.
Daddy, I just can't believe this. Every doctor you saw said it was impossible, that the retina was destroyed.
Oh, forget what those clowns said, Evie. Now I found me a man who knows what he's doing, and what he's doing is operating on me next week. The week after, it depends upon his schedule.
Oh, Joe, this is incredible. It's terrific.
It's just fantastic. I've got to speak to this doctor.
You stay out of it, Evie. This is my deal, and I'll take care of it. As a matter of fact, maybe Rick here can help me.
Me? How?
Yeah. I've got one more appointment with the doctor tomorrow, and Turk is on duty. Hey, how about picking me up and delivering me there?
Sure, Joe. It's a date. And here's the building, Joe, Medical Arts Center. Now, look, why don't I park here and take you right upstairs, huh?
No. Forget it, Rick. I'm not going in there.
What?
I don't have an appointment, Rick. The truth is, I don't have a doctor.
Joe, what's this all about? What was all that talk at dinner last night?
That was for Evie's benefit. What I said last night, that's what I want Evie to believe. In fact, I want the whole world to believe it, Rick. But I need one guy who knows the truth.
What truth?
That it was a lie, Rick. There's no doctor, no operation, and no hope for me ever seeing again.
Is this your idea of a... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now, I'm beginning to see. You're trying to fool Wolf Lang.
Yes, that is almost a bullseye, Rick. I don't expect to trap Lang himself with this trick. Lang is too busy breathing. But his acid-throwing boy is going to be very, very upset when he hears that I'll soon be able to make visual identification.
But, Joe, you won't be.
He won't know that. Nobody will. Not even my own family. Only you and me, Rick.
Now, look, Joe.
I'm going to send the news out to all the papers and the TV reporters. And how I'm looking forward to the opportunity of seeing a mug book and identifying the guy who threw that stuff at me and my wife.
And you know what he'll do, don't you, Joe? He'll try to knock you over before the operation.
Yeah, he probably will.
You think you can trap this guy by setting yourself up as a target, huh? A game of blind man's bluff, huh?
That's the game, Rick. And I don't intend to lose.
Blind Man's Bluff is a children's game, of course, but Captain Joe Traeger is planning to play it with the big boys, and the stakes will be life or death. But when you're it in Blind Man's Bluff, you can always remove your blindfold when the game becomes serious. Joe Traeger can't. Will that difference cost him his life? We'll find out when we return with Act 2 shortly. Now Private Detective Rick Pearson knows why the carpets were removed from all the floors in the little White House in Sausalito. He realizes why Captain Joe Traeger cherishes every squeaking floorboard, every noise-producing element in his home that might give him warning of approaching danger. He knows that Joe Traeger is relying solely on his ears and his instincts to protect himself from the threat that is almost certain to come. But Rick Pearson doesn't have Joe Traeger's face.
Joe, you can't go through with this. You're still blind, and you can't stop a killer without your eyes.
It's too late to back down now, Rick. I've already sent out the word. It's in all the papers. It'll be on the 6 o'clock TV news tonight and all the radio stations in this town.
Well, you can always retract it.
Never. You better not get any ideas about doing it for me.
All right. All right, Joe. But just make sure you're protected. Leave town. Go someplace where Wolf Lang and his boys can't get to you.
Until when, Rick? Until the operation, huh?
You really want to be a decoy, Joe. That's all there is to it. A sitting duck.
It is the only thing that is going to work. I can't make it too tough for this guy to get at me, or he'll never make his play. Look, I have got to handle this my way, Rick.
Joe, you won't have a chance. He'll get to you one way or another. A long-distance rifle.
I'll stick to the house. He'll have to come in after me, and he will. Maybe in disguise, a messenger or a repairman, something like that. Now, he's going to try, Rick. Don't worry. And when he does, I will nail him. We'll nail him.
We?
Well, you're a private eye now, right? Your services are for hire, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm for hire.
Okay, then. You got a job.
But I am worried, Daddy. Didn't you hear that man on the news program? He said that the local police were concerned about possible danger to you.
Oh, now, relax, Evie. They're, just trying to sell newspapers.
It was television, Joe.
Okay, they were trying to sell soap or used cars or something. But there is nothing to worry about. Now, for one thing, well, you know where Wolf Lang is.
But the man who threw the acid, he isn't in an iron lung. He's out there walking the street.
Oh, and you think I should get protection, huh? See? Well, okay. I got it. That's why Rick is here.
What?
I've hired him. He is going to stay with us, Evie. So, fix up the guest room and find out what he likes for breakfast.
Hey, what is this thing, Joe? It looks like an obstacle course.
Well, I guess that's what it is. My backyard obstacle course. The boys down the station house built it for me.
Well, what's it for?
Well, I told you that I went to school for the blind. Well, this is my postgraduate course now. Okay, watch.
Be careful, Joe.
Don't worry.
Now, you're going to walk right into that wall.
I said don't worry. Because I'm going to stop right here. Okay, where am I, Rick?
That's pretty good. Your nose is 6 inches away from that thing. Another step, you would have had a broken nose.
Well, it's really something, Rick. How you can actually sense things in front of you. You start feeling the vibrations from solid objects.
Yeah, it's amazing, all right.
My instructor at school said he never saw anybody learn to use that cane as fast as I did. I can stop right at any curb. I can tell you which way the traffic is going and when the light changes.
Yeah, good for you.
See, you learn to hear things differently. Now, most people can't tell, where sound is coming from. A bell rings to the left, so they turn to the right. But not me.
A bell or a floorboard, right?
That's it, Rick. Or a floorboard. Anybody gets into a room with me, I will know it. And I'll know exactly where he is.
And whether or not he's got a gun?
No, that won't matter. I've got a gun too, Rick.
Joe, you're crazy, you know that? And I'm crazy to let you go ahead with this.
This is important to me. Not because of my eyes. That's bad enough. But because of Sylvia. Because of what he did to my wife.
Come in.
Is it all right? You weren't about to go to bed?
No. I was just reading.
I just want to talk to you a minute about Daddy.
That's all we ever talk about, isn't it?
It's been almost 2 weeks now since Dad made the announcement about the operation.
Yeah, that's right.
But he never goes to see that doctor anymore. Why, Rick?
Well, the doctor's busy. You see, that's why there's all this delay.
I'd feel so much better if I could see this doctor. Talk to him.
Evie, Evie, you have to be prepared for, Well, you see, these things don't come with money-back guarantees.
You think the operation may fail?
Well, I think you have to be ready for that.
But Daddy's so sure.
Well, you know your father. He's an optimist if I ever met one.
The only thing that ever depressed him was what happened to my mother.
Yeah, and how about you, Evie? How are your spirits?
I do my best.
You're kind of buried in this house, though, aren't you? You don't have any life of your own.
Now you sound like Daddy.
Well, maybe Daddy's right. I mean, you're one heck of a beautiful girl, Evie. I'll bet there are 40 dozen guys out there who'd like to do something about that.
No, there aren't.
Well, there's one in here who does.
Oh,
good Lord.
Oh, Rick, what was that?
Sounded like a gun to me. Joe? Joe, where are you?
Daddy!
All right, Evie, in here.
Oh, no. No, Rick, he's being shot.
Joe.
I'm okay, Rick. I'm all right. I'm
It came through the window.
Evie, I'm all right.
Evie, get on the phone. Call for an ambulance.
Yes.
Take it easy,
Oh,
Joe. Take
boy.
it easy.
No, it's not serious, Rick. It isn't. They just got me in the arm. It bounced right off me.
Yeah, sure, I know. You're Superman.
Yeah, no, it's only a flesh wound, Rick. Now, look, you can even see where the bullet ricocheted off the wall. It was one lousy shot.
They said they'd be here in 10 minutes. Daddy, you're in pain.
I made a tourniquet for him. You know, he's right about the wound. The bullet just grazed him.
Listen, I am okay, Evie. I swear I am. Now, look, you go look after your mother. Will you stop worrying about me?
Then it's really true. Someone is out to kill you, Daddy. Just because you told people about the operation.
Nobody is going to kill me, sweetheart. Now, go to your mother, huh?
Want company, Joe?
Yeah, come in, Rick.
Everybody's left downstairs, but I heard something about the bullet they dug out of the wall.
Yeah? What about it?
It was a .38 slug, Joe.
Oh, not a long-distance rifle, huh? Well, you were wrong about that, Rick.
Well, I hope I'm wrong about my next theory.
What's that?
That bullet could have come from a police special.
Oh, God, now you have got crooked cops on the brain, Rick. Look, Wolf Lang didn't have that many friends. So will you stop guessing?
No, I'm only making one guess, Joe, that if you keep up this hoax, you're going to get killed.
Rick, please. I don't care what you have to do to get him to listen to reason.
Evie, I've tried. He's the stubbornest man in the world.
He'll be the deadest man soon. You know that hoodlum is trying to get him.
Maybe not. Maybe if he failed the first time, he won't...
Do you know what I think? I think Daddy wants him to try again.
Now, that is silly.
I really believe it. I think that Daddy would like him to come round again and maybe get caught the next time. He wants that man so much, Rick. He hates him for what he did.
Well, Evie, we can't blame him for that.
But there's nothing he can do about the man. The advantage is all his.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've told your father.
If only he could be taken into protective custody until the operation. Isn't that only logical? Rick, I asked you a question.
I heard you.
Then why don't you answer me? Why can't Daddy be protected by the police until the day of the operation?
Because that might be a long, long time, Evie.
What are you saying?
Evie, your father would kill me if he knew I was telling you this, and you mustn't tell anyone else. Do you understand? Not your mother, your father, any of your father's friends, nobody.
What is it?
There isn't going to be any operation.
What?
There never was an operation. There is no brilliant eye surgeon who can restore your father's sight. The whole thing is a hoax. It's a phony right from the beginning.
But you went with him?
Yeah, I went with him, all right. I played along with Joe because he asked me to, because it meant so much to him.
What did? Oh, no, Rick. You don't mean... The whole thing was just to catch that man?
It was a lousy idea, Evie. I didn't like it then, and I'd like it even less now.
He was just setting himself up, forcing that man out into the open. The man that Wolf Lang sent.
Yeah. That's what he's doing. And there's no way to stop it now.
There has to be a way. We can get a retraction printed.
No, Evie. Wolf Lang would never believe it, especially after the shooting. They'll think we're just trying to save his neck.
But there must be something we can do.
Yeah, I've thought of one thing. I don't know if it'll work or not, but maybe it's the only thing to do.
What's that?
I'm going to see Mr. Wolf Lang.
Rick Pearson has a tough job on his hands. He must convince a man who has to breathe mechanically to let another man go on breathing. But will Wolf Lang be sympathetic? Will he believe that Joe Traeger's lie is actually a lie? Or has Joe Traeger started something that can only be stopped by tragedy? We'll find out when we return to Act 3. We're in the Tobac Memorial Hospital. Rick Pearson is pulling into its well-paved parking lot and looking admiringly at its white-stoned magnificence. In one of those expensive rooms, Wolf Lang, retired gangster, lives in an iron prison from which he escapes only for a few minutes a day. But there was one thing in Rick Pearson's favor. Mr. Lang had no objection to seeing him. Mr. Lang was very glad of the company.
Nobody comes around anymore. Nobody. Not even my so-called loving wife.
Sorry to hear that, Mr. Lang.
You're a cop, right?
No, not a cop. Private investigator.
Same thing.
I'm also a friend of Joe Traeger's.
Traeger. Yeah, I know that name, all right. A lot of cops have come here asking me questions about him.
And what were your answers?
I gave them all one answer. I'll give it to you if you're interested. I didn't have nothing to do with what happened to the guy.
I see.
Is that all you wanted to know? Because that's old news, Buster. Very old news.
No, it's not all. I'm also interested in what's happening to Traeger right now.
Like what?
There's been an attempt on his life. I don't think it's the last one either.
That's too bad. But like you said, mister, I got my own trouble.
Traeger told everybody he was going to have an operation, get his eyesight back again. Now, that means he'd be able to identify the man who threw the acid in his face and his wife's.
I wish him luck.
Well, that was a foolish thing to do, of course, making a big public announcement about the operation. That was asking for trouble.
Cops always ask for trouble.
Killing Joe Traeger isn't going to cure you, Wolf.
I'm telling you it isn't true. I got no contract on the guy. I'll get out of here. I don't want company that bad.
I'm not saying you got a contract. What I'm suggesting is maybe your boy is doing this on his own.
What boy?
Your acid-throwing friend.
I told you...
Look, I'm not here to get a confession out of you. Enough people tried that and didn't succeed. All I wanted to tell you is this. If Joe Traeger gets killed, a lot of people will be sore at you, Wolf. The whole police department's going to be angry. They might even forget their manners. They might just come around here and kick the plug out of your machine. Who knows?
I don't want that kind of talk.
You don't have the kind of protection you used to have, Wolf. Your friends don't think of you anymore. You're an easy mark. This iron lung of yours could make a nice coffin.
Get out of here, I said.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go as soon as you tell me about your boy.
Okay. His name was Jake, something like that. I didn't send him with that acid. It was his own idea. He thought he'd be doing me a favor, that I'd be grateful. I threw the punk out on his ears. You ask anybody.
All right. What happened to him then?
Who knows? Last I heard of Jake, he was picked up on a narcotics rap. Go ask the cops.
All right. I will. And thanks, Wolf.
I'm telling you the truth, Pearson. I never sent that kid to Traeger's door. If I'd wanted to stop Traeger, I'd have done something final.
Yeah, sure, Wolf.
I hope you find that punk. I really do.
Cowardly dog, said Prince John. Cyril Locksley, do thou shoot. But if thou hittest such a mark, I will say thou art the first man ever did so.
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
Oh, is that you, Rick?
Yeah, it's me. What's going on here?
I'm reading Ivanhoe to Daddy.
It's about all those nights, Rick. You know, they weren't that much different from the cops.
I don't see the resemblance. Except they were pretty thick in the head, too.
Joe, I've got to talk to you.
We're almost at the end of the chapter.
Yeah, well, I got a story to tell Joe, too.
Can't I listen?
Please, Evie. Just give me 10 minutes, huh?
Go on, Evie, will you? That's the way these private eyes are. You know, they like privacy.
All right. But if it's anything I should know, I want to hear it.
Okay, close the door on your way out. Okay, Rick. Well, what's up? You look pretty grim.
How would you know?
Oh, you sound grim, so I figured you looked it, too.
Joe, I've been out talking to people.
Yeah? What kind of people?
Joe, did you see the guy who threw the acid?
Now, look,
Tell me again, huh? Did you actually see his face?
Oh. So that's what's bugging you. Well, all right. No, all I got was a flash. I couldn't pick him out of a mug file, even if I did have one.
But do you remember anything about him, the slightest detail?
Well, he had dirty blonde hair and long sideburns.
How about his eyes?
No, nothing.
Height, build?
Medium height, on the thin side.
Nothing else?
No.
Joe.
No.
Joe, have you ever heard of a hood named Fred Jekyll, sometimes known as Duke Jekyll?
No.
He worked for Wolf Lang for a while, then he quit or got fired, went to work as a pusher.
No, don't know him.
He was about 5'9", weighed 150 maybe, dirty blonde hair, long sideburns. So, he might have been the acid thrower, Joe.
Oh, Rick, if you know that, then let's nail this guy.
Now, there's only one problem. He's been nailed into his coffin.
Well, all right. Okay, who said he's the acid thrower?
Wolf Lang said so.
Lang?
Yes, I went to see him today. I went to the hospital and I told him the truth, that he won't do himself any good by getting you killed, that it's all a bluff.
You did that to me?
I did that for you, Joe.
Go on. Get out of here, Rick.
What?
I don't want you in my house anymore.
Now, wait a minute, Joe.
You heard me. I don't like Judas's. I asked you to help me because I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend. And that's why I don't want to see you kill yourself, and that's what you're doing.
Wolf Lang lied to you. He gave you the name of some dead punk to throw you off the trail.
Maybe. I just don't know. All I know is you won't have a chance against anyone who wants you dead. You're not going to win this war, Joe. You might as well know it.
Let him come around and we'll see. I'll be ready for him.
Yeah, without eyes?
Yes.
Hey, what are you doing?
I just turned off the lights, Rick. Now, what is the matter? Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh, come on now. Stop playing games,
Joe.
No.
You better not move too quick. You don't know your way around this room. Now you're liable to trip over something and break your neck.
Put the lights on, huh?
Hey, will you stop that? Hey, see, I got you, Rick. Hey, now, try to get out of this.
You're choking me, Joe.
Go on, fight back. Go ahead.
Joe, cut it out. I don't feel like wrestling.
Okay, then, let's see how good your punch is. Okay, Rick, come on. Get up. Go on, get up. Take a slug at me. If you can hit me.
How do you expect me to fight you
in the dark, Rick? Or the dark, yeah. But don't forget, I'm in the dark all the time. And when that punk comes around here, he'll be in the dark, too. Now, get out of here.
You don't mean that, Joe.
I mean it. I don't need you anymore. You are fired as of now.
Hello?
Rick, it's Evie.
Oh. How'd you know where to find me?
You left those hotel matches all over this house when you moved in. I thought you'd moved back there. Rick, you've got to come back.
I can't. Your old man fired me. Joe thinks he can take care of anything, you know.
He can't. I know he can't.
Abby, call the cops. Joe has dozens of friends on the force.
He won't let me. He'd throw them all out the minute they arrived. Rick, you're the only person he'll listen to.
Well, he didn't listen to me tonight. I told him to quit playing this game, but he threw me out. Now, he did more than that. He Knocked me down.
Yes, he told me about that, too. He was boasting about it. How he turned off the lights and got the better of you.
Yeah, well, there was one thing he didn't know, Eddie. When I was on the floor, I'd lit one of those matches. If I had a gun, I could have killed him.
You're scaring me even more.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Listen, what's he doing right now?
Sitting in his study. Just sitting there with a rifle on his lap.
Yeah. He really thinks something is going to happen tonight, huh?
He said something about Wolf Lang making a move. Because of your visit to the hospital.
All right, Eddie. I'm coming back. Come on, Evie, answer it. Oh, no. Evie! Evie, open up!
Rick, thank heaven you're here.
I heard a shot.
It was Dad. He thought he heard someone.
All right, let's get in there. Hey, what happened to the lights?
He turned them off, all of them, from the main switch. I've got a flashlight.
Evie, is that you?
Yes, Dad.
And me, Joe.
What the devil are you doing here?
Just a social call, Joe. No charge.
He's in the house, Rick. Now listen, I heard him moving around in the cellar, and I went after him. I took a shot, but I didn't get him.
All right, let me go look.
I can take care of this myself.
Abby, give me the flashlight.
Oh, what was that?
Kitchen door. Every door in this house slams different.
Joe, for Pete's sake, will you stay where you are?
If he's in here, he is mine.
Let me go first, please, huh?
Daddy, let him. Let him.
Just be careful, Rick.
Okay, friend. If you're in there, I just want you to know I've got more than a flashlight. I've got a gun. Hold it. Don't move. Hold it, I said. Hey! Good Lord. Mrs. Traeger. Now, will you stop? Now, look, I don't want to hurt you. I thought... Now, wait a minute. Mrs. Traeger, please. Now, Mrs. Traeger, put the gun down.
Rick?
Stand back, Evie.
Daddy went to turn the lights on.
Evie, it's your mother.
Mother? Oh, I thought you were in bed asleep. Rick, what's going on?
She has a gun, Evie. That's a .38 police special she's got there.
Mother, please, put the gun down.
There go the lights.
Mother, what's the matter?
Will you be careful, Evie?
It's Daddy's gun. She must have taken it from his closet. She must have heard the noise and been frightened.
No, Evie. I'm afraid it's more than that.
What? What's going on here?
Evie, can I come in?
Yes, Rick.
You all right?
Yes. Are the police still here?
They're just leaving. Evie, nothing's going to happen to your mother.
Thank heaven she didn't hurt Daddy again. That was because of you, Rick. Because you saved him.
No. All I did was push him. Besides, I had to earn that fee he paid me.
I still can't accept what happened. That Mother was the one who tried to kill him.
Well, you see, Evie, she believed your father's story, too. She believed he was going to have that operation and get his sight back. And that meant that he would have seen her.
And in her mind, she would rather have had him dead.
I heard him tell her the truth. I heard him say he'd never be able to see her face. That he'd just have to remember how beautiful she was.
There were no charges brought against Sylvia Traeger for the attempted murder of her husband, nor did Joe Traeger ever feel the need for revenge again. In case you're wondering about Evie Traeger and Rick Pearson, well, this is the radio mystery theater, not the theater of romance. But we'll tell you this much. Rick now calls Joe Traeger Pop. I'll be back with another word shortly.
Weekdays on CBS Daytime Television. Search for Tomorrow follows the joys and sorrows of people caught up in a world that sometimes moves too fast and is often cruelly unfair. and the Young and the Restless, where one man's love may be another man's wife, and where trust, friendship, and deception are separated by a fine line, a line that is forever being crossed. Search for Tomorrow and the Young and the Restless, an hour and a half of the hottest drama weekdays on CBS television. Check local listings for times.
It was revenge that motivated the life of Joe Traeger during the years of his suffering. But he learned a lesson we could all take to heart, that revenge is just a way of keeping our wounds from healing. And he learned something else, too. As some wise man once said, living well is the best revenge. Joe Traeger is living well now. He's accepting what has to be accepted, finding the contentment that many people with all five senses intact never learn, especially if they lack that sixth sense, the sense of humor. Our cast included Larry Haynes, Earl Hammond, and Roberta Maxwell. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
And now, Mystery Theater.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. 40 years ago in a newspaper interview, Clarence Darrow, the famous lawyer, said, "Everybody is a potential murderer. I've never killed anyone, but I frequently get satisfaction reading the obituary notices." Have you ever felt that way? Most of us have. We dream the supreme revenge. An enemy is alive 1 minute, dead the next. That's in a dream. No one except a person with a criminally twisted mind ever commits murder. But Alex Hunter found a way. Quite ingeniously, he turned frustration and jealousy into an instrument of death and got away with it. Our mystery drama, Murder by Proxy, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Roy Windsor and stars Mandel Kramer. The old aphorism insists that marriage is made in heaven. Can it be unmade on a jumbo jet flying from Los Angeles to Chicago? Mr. Alexander Hunter, 55, is a prominent investment banker. He lives in Evanston, Illinois. 2 years ago, his first wife died. He married again, Phyllis Wilson, a divorcee. Phyllis is 33. Physically beautiful and conscious of it, intelligent and opportunistic. Marriage to Alex Hunter assured her of wealth, affection, and a social position. Men desired her, but did not love her. A tragic young woman, a victim of her own beauty, pretending to an ego she did not have. Her doom was almost foreordained. High above the bank of clouds over Kansas, Alex Hunter has a strange encounter.
Mind if I join you, Mr. Hunter?
What? Oh, no, of course not. Well, how do you know my name? Do I know you?
Sure. You don't remember, that's all. It's nice, ain't it? 5 miles up in the air, and it looks like a bar and lounge in a Chicago hotel. It knocks me out. It don't mean so much to you because you fly like this all the time, but it's a first for me. You're used to it.
Yes, that's true. The novelty has worn off. One gets used to most things.
Some you don't get used to, Mr. Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Prison you don't get used to.
Prison?
Yeah, the pen, the big house. I was in for 20 years, and I didn't get used to it.
It's very interesting.
You want to hear what it's like, Mr. Hunter?
Not particularly. It does sound depressing. I'm happy that you're free. Now,
you
you'll be good
shouldn't be, Mr. Hunter.
What do you mean by that? Why do you keep repeating Mr. Hunter this, Mr. Hunter that? I don't know who you are. Without meaning to be rude, I really would like to return to my seat.
Well, there's lots of time for that. Thanks for saying you're happy I'm free. You're a nice man. I wish you wasn't.
Just who are you, and what are you driving at?
Well, now that's better. Tim Cohane's the name. Remember?
Tim Cohane? That name means something. Does ring a bell? Yes. Tim Cohane. I was on a jury once, and there was a Tim Cohane. Yes, now I remember. We tried you for murder. I was the jury foreman. You pleaded manslaughter. Murder without malice express or implied. I recall the judge defining the charge for us. We sent you to prison for life. Joliet, right?
20 years, Mr. Hunter. Paroled for good behavior.
That's very commendable. But it doesn't bring back the jeweler you shot when he found you robbing his store.
Nick done it.
Well, before he died, the old man identified you as the man who shot him.
It was Nick.
So you kept insisting, but your fingerprints, Mr. Cohane.
He shot the old man and dropped the gun. He was grabbing the jewelry. I picked up the gun, that's why.
Yes. We never did get Nick, did we? Had an airtight alibi, as I recall.
Yeah.
Well, it seems you've paid your penalty to society, and I wish you well.
Oh, you're really cool, Mr. Hunter. 20 years in the can, remember? I rot in the pen for 20 years. My wife has to sell the bungalow. The kids run wild. She gets sick and can't get the kind of medical help she needs, and she dies.
Oh.
Who cares? Do you care she's dead and my kids are gone who knows where? No. It was just a day's work for you and the rest. The bum's guilty, sent to the pen. And when the bum comes out, what's he come out to? Nothing. Might as well be dead. And you wish me well.
I'm sorry about your wife and children.
I was 28 when you cut off my life.
A jury sentenced you, Mr. Cohane. You cut off your own life. A jury found you guilty of murder but settled for manslaughter and sent you to prison. Willfully or without malice express, you caused a death. And you've paid the penalty.
You ain't paid, Mr. Hunter.
Meaning what?
I'm gonna kill you, Mr. Hunter.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you amaze me, Tim. May I call you Tim? We seem to have embarked on a very close relationship, haven't we?
You are cool, Mr. Hunter. I didn't know if you'd yell for help.
And if I had?
I'd shoot you dead on the spot.
Uh-huh. And what about you?
Me too. I got nothing to live for.
What's to prevent me from reporting your threat to the captain?
I'm sticking close to you, Mr. Hunter. That's why I flew first class.
When we land, what if I point you out to the police?
I'll be gone, and they'll think you're nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do have a point. Well, why don't you kill me now and get it over with?
It's too easy. 20 years, Mr. Hunter. It's a long time to sweat it out. And you sweat it out.
For how long?
A day, a week, I don't know. In the city, in your house.
You know where I live?
Sure. Evanston. Some house, and Mrs. Hunter. She's some dish.
Yes. A beautiful woman. I'll miss her, Tim.
I missed my wife, and now she's dead.
I have no choice, I suppose. You know, I am quite rich.
No, no choice. You're dead, Mr. Hunter.
I see. And you selected me because I was foreman of that jury, is that right?
Yeah. If I get away with knocking you off, I'll get as many of the others as I can before some cop gets me.
So my days are numbered. You've been following me, Tim?
Yeah, to L.A. and back. I could have killed you any time the last 5 days.
Why didn't you?
I wanted to talk first, so you'd know what was going to happen and then sweat it out.
Your form of torture?
Yeah. But it hasn't worked out that way. Maybe you're scared stiff, but I don't see it. You play it cool.
I accept what's inevitable, Tim. You're determined to kill me. If a person's willing to die for murder, nothing can prevent him from committing it.
That's right.
Then let's have a drink together. A drink to the great adventure.
Oh, Jimmy.
Mrs. Hunter?
You fool.
Well, aren't you going to invite me in? Oh, I know you are madly in love with me.
Oh, I am I? You forget that I am Mrs. Alexander Hunter, a respectable housewife, and you're, well, what are you exactly? The public paramour?
Not true. I have eyes only for you.
And you. You are a fake Jimmy Marquette, but you are a reasonably attractive flirt.
A flirt? Me? Now look at you, standing there in a thin silk peignoir, alluring even without makeup, a wicked look in your eyes. Oh, come on, Phyllis. Kid yourself, but don't try to kid me. Oh, I dare you to let me in.
No, thank you. What if Alex walked in now and found you standing here ogling his wife?
Oh, am I ever?
Well, stop it. I have to get dressed for your party. Or have you come to say it's off?
No, it's on. I wanted to make sure you'd be there.
Well, that's flattering, I suppose. Yes, we'll be there.
Oh, you have to bring the old man?
You invited us, not just me. Us.
Yeah. Phyllis. Oh, now, Phyllis, you know how I feel about you.
You are off limits, Jimmy. Alex is not exactly the permissive type.
But how can you stand him? He just doesn't fit in with someone our age.
He's not that old, and he's rich. And all this, the house, the cars, the land, is all mine.
Well, I'm not exactly poor, baby.
I settled for Alex Hunter, and I won't unsettle for you.
But, look, couldn't we see each other alone sometime? You know, just thinking about you drives me wild. And when I think about you and him...
Bye-bye, Jimmy. Just bye-bye. Alex should be home soon, and we'll be at your party in an hour.
Oh, sweet Phyllis, make me immortal with a kiss.
Oh, you have got it bad. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll kill myself.
Not on my doorstep, if you please. Goodbye.
So, what do you think, Carl?
You told this guy in the plane, this Mr. Hunter, you was gonna knock him off?
Yeah.
Oh, Tim, come on, you lost your marbles.
Hunter was foreman of the jury that sent me up. I'm gonna kill him and the rest of the lousy 12.
Oh, boy, listen to him. You haven't got a chance in a million. Timmy, baby, you just got out of the pen. You want to go back?
No, and I ain't going back. I'm killing Hunter. If I get killed, it don't matter.
You mean it, don't you?
Yeah, and you're gonna help me.
Oh, Tim, I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. You drive your car and we stake out his house. I take care of him and you get me away from there.
Oh, just like that, huh? You think this guy is dumb or something? He's got cops crawling all over his place.
Oh, no, not this guy. Not Mr. Hunter. He's kind of weird. He said if a guy wants to murder another guy and doesn't care if he gets hit, then the guy who's going to be murdered ain't got a chance.
No, listen to me. You knock him off, you'll be running until they get you. You don't make sense.
Pick me up at 10, Carl. It's a 45-minute drive to Evanston from here.
Okay. Oh, but listen, Tim.
No, this is it. I want to get it over with. 20 years in the pen, I begin to get even tonight.
Phyllis, darling, I just got home from the coast. I've spent a rough couple of hours in the office, and I'm to go to a party?
Why not? It'll do you good to relax with friends.
Oh, come on. Friends? Most of them are young enough to be my...
What difference does that make? They're successful and they're interesting.
And they drink too much and they paw over you.
Oh, you're jealous.
Well, yes, I find it offensive.
Ah, don't be stuffy.
Is it stuffy to be offended when a slob like Jim Marquette ogles you and paws you and you let him?
And just what do you mean by that?
Oh, please, Phil, let's not quarrel. I love you. I don't want to share you with...
No one loves me. No one. No one ever has. Since I was 18, I knew what I did to men, and I knew what they wanted. But that wasn't love. And you are no different. You were in love with your first wife. And you want me to think that you're in love with me? Don't kid yourself, Alex. My blonde hair and my face and my long legs excite you. But you are not in love with me.
I am.
Are you coming along with me to Jimmy's party?
No, I'm not. I loathe that leering ladies' man, and besides, I want to stay close to home. Phyllis, a man has threatened to kill me.
What?
And I expect that he will. I wanted to spend this night with you.
Are you serious, Alex? A man is going to kill you?
It's no joke. Now, won't you stay home with me?
A man's going to kill you? Oh, don't be absurd. And don't scowl at me as if you'd like to kill me. Would you, my dear? Sometimes isn't that what you feel? Beautiful, flirtatious Phyllis. My wife with her bohemian friends. What if she were dead? End of jealousy? End of suffering? End of suspicions? Unfounded.
You can say that with a straight face? You and Jimmy Marquette who...
Believe what you want to, Alex. Send your imagined killer after me. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Alex?
Sometimes you can almost read my thoughts, my dear.
Jealousy is the greatest of all evils, and the least pitied by those who cause it. That maxim was coined by La Rochefoucauld 300 years ago. Alex Hunter, indeed, is a jealous man. His doubts gnaw away at his insides. He's old, she's young, and tantalizing to others. He's married to her, but he doesn't possess her. Out there in the dark is a man determined to murder Alex Hunter. Is he afraid? Probably not. Death would be a relief. I'll return shortly with Act 2. "20 years ago, Alex Hunter was foreman of a jury which sent Tim Cohane to prison for murder. During those 2 decades, Tim determined that when he was released, and he was, for good behavior, he would kill Hunter. An extraordinary vow. Impossible? Indeed not. Each of us at one time or another has said, "I could kill you." We say it, but we seldom mean it literally. Phyllis, Alex Hunter's young and beautiful wife, has gone alone to Jimmy Marquette's party. It's now 8:30.
Alex, I can't believe it's you speaking. You wish Phyllis dead?
Hello, what's this? Alex, what nonsense have you been handing Abby?
Oh, I suppose it does sound like nonsense, Len.
Well, of course it is. Wishing Phyllis dead.
Oh, lovers' quarrel. Blow over by morning. Tell us about your trip, Alex.
You serious, Lem?
Nonsense. Which Phyllis dead? Striking girl. You're to be envied, old chap. Now, go home and make up.
You know you're a tonic, Lem.
I'm glad I'm good for something.
Alex, you frighten me. You are serious, aren't you?
If it will rub that expression of worry off your face, Abby, I assure you that I was only thinking aloud. Feeling aloud is more like it, but there are times when I would give anything not to have married Phyllis. Not to have lost friends my own age, like both of you. Not to have lost nights of sleep, not to have as my constant companion the old green-eyed monster of jealousy.
It's quite a statement, Alex. You mean the marriage hasn't worked out, eh?
In the last few months, it's fallen apart.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that.
I suppose it was to be expected. May and September marriages may work sometimes, but not for Phyllis and me. She's 22 years younger than I am, physically beautiful, but she's amoral. She really is.
That's a very serious accusation, Alex.
Abby, she's a hopeless flirt. Isn't that a dandy, old-fashioned word to apply to a woman?
Are you sure you aren't being snuffy, Alex?
Is she at home?
She went to Jim Marquette's party out on Lakeshore Drive. I was invited, but I wanted to stay home. We quarreled. She drove over alone, and I stayed home, fixed a sandwich, went for a stroll. Your lights were on.
Of course. I wish I could make a suggestion. Haven't got one.
No, of course not. Well, my troubles will be past sooner than you expect.
Divorce?
No. Murder.
What? Murder? Have you lost your mind?
Alex, you couldn't.
Oh, no, certainly not. I mean, my murder.
What are you talking about? Now, make sense, Alex.
20 years ago, I was foreman of a jury which sent a man named Tim Cohane to prison for murder. He was released after 20 years, and he's determined to murder me and the rest of the jury, and he will. His life means nothing to him.
Well, how do you know all this?
We had an interesting chat on the plane from Los Angeles.
Totally mad. You and this convict chatted about his plan to murder you.
You didn't have him arrested?
I couldn't report him. He'd have shot me then and there, and then himself.
Well, did you report this to the police?
No. When a man's willing to die to commit murder, the police are helpless.
But they could have picked him up.
And charged him with what? Threatening me? He'd deny it. And who would believe my fantastic story?
You've done nothing.
There's nothing for me to do. And I don't really care that much, Abby. My life is barren. I have memories, but I haven't added to them since I married Phyllis.
No, it's the most outlandish story I've ever heard. I won't believe any of it.
I do, Lem.
You think this convict is out here in Evans?
I have no idea where he is. He spoke to me tonight when I left LaSalle Street.
Just like that?
Mm-hmm. He was very pleasant. Soon, Mr. Hunter, he said.
It's a nightmare. Lem, call the police.
No, please, Abby. Look, it will happen. Nothing can stop it. It's my life, my problem, and I won't involve others in it. If he kills me and he's killed, I may have saved 11 other lives. Good night.
Alex, don't go.
Good night.
Lem, the police.
Yes, right away.
It's the police, Lem.
Yes, right. I hope it's an officer I know.
Good evening, Mr. Small.
Oh, Joe, I'm glad it's you. Come in. Abby, Lieutenant O'Malley.
Oh, of course. How are you, Joe? I saw Francie and that handsome boy of yours the other day in Fountain Square.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, he's quite a boy, Mrs. Small.
Yes, I appreciate your coming around, Joe. Did I sound crazy on the telephone?
Well, kinda. You mean someone really is gunning for Mr. Hunter?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Ex-convict named Tim Cohane. 20 years in the jug. He wants revenge on the jury, which sent him to Joliet.
Oh.
And he's going to kill them one by one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes, agreed. You sound crazy even talking about it, but Hunter left here half an hour ago, and he doesn't think it's crazy. He expects to be shot. He's at home now. No, maybe not. Maybe he's wandering around making himself a target. Anyway, I thought I'd better report it.
Well, look, if Mr. Hunter knows a killer's after him, why would he be wandering around?
And he's a little crazy too, Joe. Lots of worries.
This is a new one on me.
Yes, me too.
He wasn't drinking.
No. Cold sober. Doesn't drink much at all. No, the ex-con talked with him on the plane. Said his number was up. So Hunter's fatalistic about it. Expects to get it any time. Needs protection.
Well, he'll get it. My partner and me in the prowl car will watch the house. And if we get a call, one of us will hang around Mr. Hunter's house.
Thanks, Joe. He's my best friend. I don't want to see him hurt.
Right. Good night.
Good night, Joe.
Oh, good night, Joe.
Good night, Mrs. Small.
Nice man, Joe O'Malley.
Lem, I don't feel right about this. I mean, shouldn't one of us be over there with Alex?
Frankly, no. Let the police handle it. It's late. It's 11 o'clock. That was a long talk.
Poor man.
Yep. He finally sees Phyllis as his friends have always seen her. Vain, arrogant to tease, and rather common.
Now, be fair, Lem. A beautiful woman often has to become hard. So many men desire that she's forced to become distrustful. Her defense is to tantalize them, make them squirm, make fools of themselves, and then when she's emasculated them, says goodbye. I understand that.
Yes, but Alex married her. He loves her. Why can't she relax and give him a decent marriage?
Well, maybe because she can't. Her guard's been up so long, it's become a wall between her and trust. She really is a beautiful woman.
The shell is beautiful, but not her mind and soul. He never should have married her. Guess he thinks she's unfaithful to him.
You mean with Jim Marquette? No, Lem. He's just the latest she's leading through her hoops. A woman like Phyllis never succumbs. If she did, she'd be vulnerable. And she's not that.
Hey, how long are we gonna wait?
We wait until Mr. Hunter comes home. He went out about 8:30.
Well, you could have knocked him off then.
I want to talk with him first.
Look, I don't like hanging around like this, parked in some guy's driveway. What if he comes home? What's he gonna think, us parked in his driveway?
We're turning around, that's all. Relax.
Hey, there's a prowl car, Tim.
Yeah?
Stopping at Hunter's house. One cop is going up to the front door. Come on, let's get out of here.
Keep your shirt on, let's watch.
He's coming back.
Sure, nobody's home. The door's locked.
What about the wife?
The car's gone, Hunter's car. She's out someplace. See? Cops getting back into the prowl car and they're leaving. Now take it easy.
Easy. How long we gonna hang around?
Hey, look. Another car's pulling into Hunter's driveway. There's a guy and a woman.
Is that Hunter?
Don't be stupid. You know, he walked out of the house at 8:30. It's some guy bringing his wife home.
No way, dear Jimmy. On your way.
Oh, let me come in, Phyllis.
Don't be a fool. Alex would kill you.
Alex? He couldn't break a pane of glass. I'd like to have it out with him. I won't give you up. Now, I'll get him out of your life.
I don't want him out of my life. But you're out of it, Jimmy, my boy.
Oh, come on.
I mean it. You're 35. You act like 16. Good night.
Phyllis.
Good night, Jimmy.
Oh, you dirty...
You are not 16. You're younger. Use the car if you want to.
Oh, I'd rather walk.
Your privilege. See you around. Night.
Hi, Mr. Hunter.
What? Oh, hello, officer.
Joe O'Malley.
Yes, of course.
It's almost midnight, Mr. Hunter.
Oh, yes, it is. It's 5 of 12.
Mr. Small called
Oh,
us.
no.
Yeah. Well, he said some guy is gunning for you.
I told Mr. Small not to worry the police.
Oh, but that's our business, Mr. Hunter. I mean, no kidding. Has some ex-con threatened you?
He's going to kill me, Joe.
Well, he can't get away with that, Mr. Hunter. You should have had us pick him up.
No, he can get away with it. He doesn't care if you shoot him down.
Oh. Well, can you describe him? We'll pick him up and just ship him out.
He's clean. You couldn't charge him.
Well, he said he was going to kill you.
No, he'll deny that, and I can't prove it. I'll just have to work this out myself.
You don't seem much worried, Mr. Hunter.
And I don't much care what happens, Joe.
Well, me and Mancuso will keep an eye on the house.
Well, just don't frighten my wife. She'll be coming home from a party.
Oh, she already did. Some guy dropped her off.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you, Joe. Good night.
Look, anyone prowls around here, we'll investigate. Good night.
Hi, Mr. Hunter. No
What?
lights.
Tim,
Yeah.
you heard the officer.
Yeah. You kind of disappoint me, Mr. Hunter.
I didn't call the police. Friends of mine did.
Oh. Well, that makes me feel better. A cool bird like you don't panic.
Well, I haven't so far. For reasons of your own, you decided to kill me even if it costs you your own life. Under those circumstances, no one can prevent you from killing, so I accept that. That's why I'm cool.
Right. That cop don't worry me. I kill you, maybe he gets me. That's okay. Like I said, I got nothing to live for.
Then, this is it?
This is it.
I see my wife fell asleep on the couch.
Yeah, she came in half an hour ago and flopped down. She's a beautiful woman, Mr. Hunter.
Yes, she is beautiful. You were in the house when she came home?
That's right.
Alone?
I'm alone. Oh, you mean her?
Yes, Mrs. Hunter.
Oh, some guy left her at the door. She gave him a brush. Then she came in the living room and called your name, Alex. And she twirled around and flopped down. She fell asleep half an hour ago.
She drunk?
Nah, feeling good, that's all. I did get that Jimmy out of your life, Mr. Hunter.
What life? You said this is it, right?
You're the first, Mr. Hunter. There's 12 of you. I'll get as many of you as I can. There won't be much noise.
I'm sorry I've disappointed you, Tim. Like you, I don't care if I die. My only regret is leaving my beautiful wife. Now promise me that you won't harm her. She means more to me than life itself. Even if she wakes up and screams, promise me, Tim, that you won't hurt her. There's no finer woman on earth. You understand? You lost your own wife.
A strange twist. Alex Hunter has wished his wife dead, but listened to him glorify her. He faces a man determined to kill him. That doesn't seem to worry him too much. He's worried about his wife. Don't harm her, if you please. The very woman he wished dead only hours ago. Alex Hunter has not spoken honestly to his intended assassin. Will malice be added to falsehood? I'll return soon with Act 3. Alex Hunter faces a gun in the hand of ex-convict Tim Cohane. The scene is the living room of Hunter's house in Evanston, Illinois. Mrs. Hunter is asleep on the couch. He dislikes his beautiful wife, and he suspects her of infidelity. Yes, he's just told the ex-convict, please, not to harm his wife. She means more to me than life itself. Hardly true. A lie, in fact. To what purpose? It's midnight, and as she predicted, Abby Small can't go to bed.
I won't sleep until I know that Alex got through the night safely.
I think I'll walk over there and walk past his house, take a look, see if the police have an eye on it. You want some fresh air?
No, I'll stay home, Lem. If anything happened, it's too ghoulish for me.
Right. You ever hear of such a situation?
I still can't quite believe it.
You know, I remember something from college. Revenge is a wild kind of justice and so on. So, oh, yes. Revenge of wrong putteth the law out of office. Francis Bacon, I think.
How did that jump into your head?
This is Tim Cohane. He's out for revenge. He kills Hunter. And he does putteth the law out of office. Some word putteth makes sense, though. Now, if Hunter's murdered, the law certainly is putteth out of office. It's flouted. That's funny. 1975. We think we're civilized, and a maniac gets loose and takes the law into his own hands and kills. And there is nothing the law can do about it.
The man's arrested.
No, not Cohane. Hunter told us Cohane is ready to die like a cobra going after a man. He kills the man. He doesn't think of being killed himself. He doesn't care. He'll strike without any thought of the consequences. He doesn't mind dying if he gets his revenge. Hunter's right. There is no defense against an assassin who is ready to die.
Poor Alex.
He's got a death wish. Could wring that woman's throat. What a fool he was to marry her. Do you remember Laura?
Now, don't, Lem. She's gone.
She was a splendid woman. Alex and Laura. Ideal couple. Dead now 3 years. Yes, I often think of her. And now, Phyllis. I'll walk over, Abby.
I'll wait up. I'll boil some water for tea.
Yes, good idea. I'll be home soon.
Promise you won't harm my wife, Tim. Look at her. Phyllis means more to me than life.
That's how I felt about my wife. She died while I was in the pen.
I know, and I'm sorry for you.
Took the wind out of me. Life became empty, and when I found out, I hit the cell bars until my hands bled. That's when I said I'd get out of there and make all of you suffer for sending me up.
I understand.
You don't let bygones be bygones when you're talking about a wife who died because you wasn't there to look after her. And that's why I'm going to kill you, Mr. Hunter.
I know that, Tim. And I don't care, just so you don't hurt my wife. No, that's not right. I do care. I think of all the years ahead with Phyllis. Wonderful years, and I do care. I'll miss those years, that future with her. If anything happened to her and I was alive, I don't know what I'd do. I couldn't face it. I really couldn't. I'd walk around in a daze. I'd end up in a sanitarium.
Answer it, Mr. Hunter. And don't make a mistake. I'll kill her and then you.
No, you wouldn't.
Answer the door.
Oh, hi, Mr. Hunter. Just checking up.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Joe. We were just going to bed.
Look, you can relax now. We picked up a guy parked in a driveway a few houses away. Mrs. Dietz noticed he was parked in the Moore's driveway and called the station. He said he was just turning around. Mancuso took him in for questioning. You know, maybe he's the guy who's gunning for you.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Joe.
Now you can sleep, right?
Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot.
That's okay. I'll be hanging around. Good night.
Good night.
You give me an idea, Mr. Hunter.
I did?
Yeah, you've been pretty cool all along until I said I'd kill her and you.
Don't you harm my wife.
Yeah, it's more like it. You're scared. On the plane, you was mighty cool, and downtown on the South Street when I talked with you after you came out of your office. Cool. I couldn't figure you. You didn't seem to care that you was a dead man. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care about anything except her. You just said if anything happened to her, you'd end up in the funny house.
Tim.
I want you to suffer, Mr. Hunter. Oh, it's easy to wipe you out, but I guess there's only one way to make you suffer. Her.
Please, Tim. Please. Don't harm my wife.
20 years in the pen, Mr. Hunter. I suffered until I was almost crazy. I want you to suffer, and I know how to make you suffer.
Put down that gun.
Alex.
Hey, don't move, lady.
Tim.
Who is he?
Tim, I don't care about me, but don't kill an innocent, defenseless woman.
Kill? He is going to kill me?
Yes, because then he'll suffer the way I've suffered.
You're crazy.
Now listen, stay where you are. One move and you get it.
Well, this is crazy. Who is that lunatic?
He's a man I sent to prison years ago. He's out for revenge.
If I kill you, he'll suffer as long as he lives. A wife means more to a man than anything he owns.
He said that about me?
Yes, I said it and I meant it. Life without you...
Come off it, Alex. You're as crazy as he is. Me? I mean more to you than anything else? More than your money and the house and your stuffy friends and your square behavior? There is no love lost between me and my husband. Whatever your name is.
Oh, no, lady. It won't work.
Tim, please, lower that gun.
You mean... Alex, you mean that he really intends to kill me, do you?
Yeah.
Why? Why? You murder me, you'll be doing him a favor. He hates me. He hates me because I'm alive and beautiful and he's not sure of me.
No.
He's jealous and it's eating him up. He doesn't want me. But he doesn't want anyone else to have me. Can't you understand that? He's got you brainwashed. No. I love my wife and I die for her. That is a lie. It's a lie. He loves only himself. He wishes me dead. Don't you understand? Good Lord, can't you feel that?
No good. That's a nice try. The more you say what a rotten marriage you got, the more I admire you, the more I know how much he means to you.
Tim, please, listen to reason. Murdering my wife or me or both of us, what happiness could that bring to you? If you kill us, you've signed your own death warrant. Tim, please don't do it. Let us live. Look, I'll help you, I promise. You've got a good life ahead of you yet, but once you pull that trigger, your life is ended, too.
I don't care.
Tim, oh, my God.
So long, Mr. Hunter.
Police! Police! Help!
I got him! I got him, Mr. Hunter. Is this the guy?
Yes. Yes, that's the man, Tim Cohane.
A dirty murderer. I'm glad he didn't get you.
I'm not, Joe. I'm not. He murdered my wife.
I don't know what to say, Mr. Hunter. You all right?
Yeah, I guess so, Joe.
See, he went out the back way. I said stop, and he fired at me. That's when I opened up. Lucky I was on foot. Mancuso took the other guy to the station. I'm awful sorry, Mr. Hunter. She was so beautiful, well, you'll excuse me.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Joe.
Alex!
He's here, Mr. Small.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's all right. I got the guy.
Oh, thank the Lord. Alex, I heard the siren.
He killed Phyllis.
What? Phyllis?
That siren was the ambulance. They just took her away.
Oh, no, I don't believe it. I can't believe it, Alex.
It's true, Lem.
Well, I don't understand. Why the devil would that maniac shoot Phyllis?
He wanted to make me suffer. He thought the threat of robbing me of my life would terrify me. It didn't. I didn't have much to look forward to. I puzzled Tim Cohane. I was too cool about having a death sentence hanging over my head, and that bothered him.
I see.
When I walked into the house, he was here, hiding in the dark. Phyllis was asleep on the couch.
But why shoot Phyllis?
Because Tim thought that a wife is a man's most precious possession.
Oh. Yes, I begin to see.
Do you?
I'm afraid I do, Alex. What did you say to him?
When Lieutenant O'Malley came to the door, Tim told me that if I tipped O'Malley off, he'd shoot both Phyllis and me. I begged him not to.
And when you got rid of O'Malley, you continued to beg. Is that right?
Why should he kill an innocent person?
Yes, why indeed. Even though the innocent person was a woman your jealousy had led you to loathe. You must be relieved, Alex.
I am.
You misled the poor fool into believing that your life without Phyllis would be barren, desolate, ended.
That's what he concluded. Ordinarily, he'd have been right, wouldn't he?
But after what you told me and Abby earlier tonight, do you realize what you have done?
Yes.
You've committed murder.
Tim Cohane committed murder and paid the price for it.
But you managed it.
My life was at stake.
And you didn't give a damn about hers.
I must admit that is so, Lem.
It's horrible. And you're free. And that's more horrible still.
Free indeed.
Look, Alex, don't you realize what you've done? Have you no sense of having arranged a murder? Don't you feel anything?
I feel like having a drink.
But you've caused a life to be cut off.
Mine has been preserved. I'll leave the tears to Jim Marquette and her other conquests. I'm free of all that now.
I am sorry for you, Alex.
Don't be. I'll drink alone. And I'll toast Tim Cohane for giving me back my freedom and my sanity.
Good night, Alex.
There is no witness so terrible, no accuser so potent as the conscience that dwells in every man's breast. Alex Hunter made an unfortunate marriage. His young wife, Phyllis, was almost too beautiful to be true. She died, indirectly murdered by her husband's would-be assassin. What about his conscience? I'll be back in a moment. What of the sleepless nights when Hunter stares at the ceiling overhead and at the moving shadows swaying in the moonlight? I really murdered Phyllis. I murdered my wife. Tim Cohane's dead. She's dead, and I'm alone. He faces a lifetime of shadows on the ceiling, a lifetime of his conscience gnawing away at him. For a man of morals, that is true suffering. If I know anything about human nature, Tim Cohane got his revenge. Our cast included Mandel Kramer, Leslie Woods, Grace Matthews, Leon Janney, William Redfield, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
E.G. Marshall. The French writer Guy de Maupassant lived for only 43 years, yet he composed 6 novels and over 300 short stories. One of the best of these, one of the least well-known, is titled, Was It a Dream? It is only a little more than 2,000 words in length and is a testament to the clarity and economy of de Maupassant's style. Our mystery drama, The Graveyard, is based on the classic short story of Guy de Maupassant and was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Norman Rose. Guy de Maupassant lived from 1850 to 1893. And the last of these years was spent struggling with and then succumbing to madness. This may account for the slight touch of morbidity that runs through his work. Yet the story we dramatize for you now deals with one of the most universal of human experiences, the indescribable, almost mystical experience of falling in love. Our drama begins inside one of the great churches of Paris.
I was the last in the long line of penitents. I had positioned myself thus, purposefully, for I had a long tale to tell the Father before I could seek absolution. A long confession of love and loss and death, of unquenchable passion, of mad obsession, of grief unimaginable. At long last, the way was clear, and I found myself in the confessional box. Bless me, Father.
Yes, my son?
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned since my last confession.
Go on, my son.
I don't know how. You don't know me, Father?
Should I?
You don't recognize my voice?
There is something familiar.
It's been a long time, more than a year. Before that, you were my confessor. More than that, my friend, or so I once thought.
Continue.
I was a faithful communicant, Father, for many years, until...
Tell me what troubles you, my son.
Oh, it's such a long story.
I have time, and so has God.
Well, it all started. Everything began when I met her. I went to a ball, an elaborate ball given by friends. I'd been of half a mind not to attend at all. For months, life had seemed so dreary, so monotonous. And then That night, I was standing with my friend Henri, viewing the guests with utter indifference when she came into the room and changed my life forever. Henri.
What is it? Have you suddenly come to life?
Come to life? Yes, I have come to life. Who is that?
Dear man, there are at least 200 people dancing.
Well, she is not dancing. She just came through the door. She's dressed in silver. She's with an older woman wearing blue and black stripes. They're just sitting down.
Oh, yes. That's Madame Sylphan.
But who is the young girl in silver?
Her niece, Simone. Why?
You ask me why?
Why do you care?
She is my fate.
Oh, come now, my dear friend.
Do you know her? Do you know her aunt?
Not well.
Well enough to introduce me.
Yes.
Well, then do it. Do it at once. Introductions were made. I murmured politenesses, requested the pleasure of the waltz, and as though I were living in a dream, led the young Simone to the dance floor and took her in my arms. We circled the ballroom again and again and again. She floated like a cloud in my arms, her pale blonde head just below my chin, her tiny hand in its white kid glove resting in mine, her fragile body moving in perfect rhythm to my own. I did not speak. I could not. I was like a man enchanted beneath a spell. I was conscious only for wishing the music would never stop. But of course, in time, it did. It stopped.
Release me, sir.
What? Oh, forgive me. What did you say?
Release me. The waltz has ended. The dancing is over.
Oh, your pardon.
You may take me back to my aunt.
No.
No. Why not?
I want to take you in my arms again.
I think the music has stopped for a certain length of time. Refreshments are being served on the veranda.
Would you care for something?
A glass of champagne, perhaps.
Would you care for that?
Would you?
There is only one thing I care for, mademoiselle. Everything else is of no importance whatsoever.
And what is that?
Yourself, mademoiselle. Your love. I was not so impetuous as a rule, Father. I had a certain position in Parisian society. I had met and I had fancied a number of girls. But this was altogether different, a totally new experience. It lifted me to such heights that my whole life before this fateful meeting seemed insignificant, without meaning.
Compose yourself, my son.
Yes, Father, yes, I'll try. I saw her the next day. She invited me for tea, and I took flowers, roses and lilies, all that I could hold. I think that her aunt eyed me with some suspicion, but I thought only of the niece whom I adored, to whom I had dedicated my every thought, my every wish, my life, myself.
Go on, my son.
Well, the days that followed, how can I describe them? And yet how well I remember them. Walks in the Luxembourg Gardens, picnics in the Bois, luncheons and dinners. I moved through all this with the certainty of a sleepwalker. My mind, my soul fixed on that not too distant day when I would put my heart at her feet and implore her to pick it up and hold it close to her own. As I knew she would.
Yes, my son, go on.
At last, the day arrived. I had suggested the previous evening that she'd come to my house for tea, and she had acquiesced. My good housekeeper, Therese, had cleaned from attic to cellar with even more than her usual thoroughness. Now, you'll serve everything out here, Therese.
Yes, monsieur.
Aha, now she'll sit there, don't you think?
On the chaise longue. Perfect.
Yes. You have tea, of course.
And coffee.
What she really likes best is chocolate.
I have chocolate.
Now, what in the way of pâtisserie?
Almond croissant, madeleine, pecan macaroon.
Oh, perfect.
I hope mademoiselle will be pleased.
Oh, Therese, wait till you see her. Wait till you see my Simone.
I am sure she is very pretty, monsieur.
Pretty?
Attractive?
There is no one word to describe her, Therese. Could you describe an angel?
I have never seen an angel.
Well, you'll see one today. An angel with the insouciance of a wood nymph, the grace of a dryad. Am I talking wildly, Therese?
You are in love, monsieur.
Yes! Yes, I am in love. I was in a fever, awaiting her arrival. I thought I was going to be sick. I could not sit. I could not stand still. I moved from chair to chair, from room to room. And then, at last, she was there, in my house.
Oh, but it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Do you think so? Do you really think so?
You live here alone?
Oh, yes, alone. Of course, there's Therese and her husband. He tends the gardens.
You have gardens?
May I show you?
Of course.
The roses are in bloom. Yellow, pink, red.
Oh, lovely.
Now, this is the veranda.
Charming.
Would you care to sit down? Here. This is a comfortable chaise.
Thank you, yes. Very comfortable.
What would you like? Chocolate or tea? Therese will bring it. Or coffee. We have Madeleine and macaroons.
Not so fast, not so fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Really, I'm very...
It's all right. It's all right, my dear. What is it? I've never seen you like this. So erratic.
It's just that I... Do you really like the house?
But I told you.
I know you told me, but... Are you sure that you really like it?
Yes.
But is there anything about it that you don't like?
Nothing. I think it's perfect.
I want you to think that it's perfect.
Is it so important, what I think?
You don't know how important it is. Because, Simone, because I want you to share it with me.
You want me to?
To live here with me. You know how I love you. I think that you love me. Do you love me?
Yes.
As much as I love you? No, don't answer. I know that you can't love me the way I love you, but do you love me?
Yes.
Then will you come here to this house to live with me, to let me love you and protect you, adore you, to take care of you?
Oh, my dear.
Will you?
Yes. Yes, my love. Oh, yes.
The days and the weeks and the months that followed. How can I describe them? I loved her madly. Why does one love, Father? Why does one love? How queer it is to see only one being in the world, to have only one thought in one's mind, only one desire in the heart, and only one name on the lips, a name which comes up continually from the depths of the soul to the lips, a name which one repeats over and over again, which one whispers ceaselessly everywhere, like a prayer. I lived on her tenderness, on her caresses, in her arms, on her words, so completely wrapped up, bound and absorbed in everything which came from her, that I no longer cared whether it was day or night, or whether I was dead or alive on this old earth of ours. In all our time together, she asked for only one thing, one material thing, and I was happy, deliriously happy to buy it for her. I would have bought her the world.
Sweetheart, could we have a mirror here?
Here? Here in the hall?
A big one. I need it.
Well, then you shall have it.
I need it to look at myself from head to foot before I go out, to see if my toilette looks well and is correct. Pretty.
You are always correct, always pretty.
I need it to reassure myself.
We'll go together tomorrow and buy one. You shall pick it out. And so we did. We found a beautiful mirror, 7 feet tall, supported by a pillar on either side, and mounted on a pedestal. The whole thing carved with cupids and garlands of flowers, and gilded all over. You must have seen that mirror, Father. You've been in my house.
Have I?
At least once.
I have been in many houses, seen many mirrors.
But you must remember this one.
I can't be sure.
You must remember me. You've heard my voice. You've heard it before.
I don't know.
Loud, raucous, raised in anger.
It's hard to tell.
Hurling awful words at you, Father, calling you names, blaspheming. You couldn't forget. I have not forgotten. Dear, merciful Lord, I have not forgotten. How could you forget?
Have you ever wondered what transpires within the confessionals? I have. There must be times when sorrow and guilt, all intermingled, pour out from the confessor on the neutral ears of the priest. And from far above and beyond, the Lord takes note of the tears, the suffering, the regret, and the muffled excuses, takes note and understands. I shall be back with Act 2 in just a few moments. Against one wall of the nave of a great Gothic church in Paris stands an enclosed cubicle made of mahogany and richly carved. Within the cubicle are two men, one a priest, one a common citizen of Paris. Only a thin wall separates the two men, a thin wall and a foot-square grill through which they converse. The citizen has been telling a long story to his confessor, a story of passion and wild romance.
You have been in my house, Father.
Have I?
At least once. You must remember me. You've heard my voice before.
I think perhaps... But go on, my son. Finish your story.
As you will, Father. Simone and I lived in our house like two birds forever joined. I asked nothing more of life than to watch her every movement, hang upon her every word. To comb her pale blonde hair was an exquisite pleasure. To gaze on her pearl-colored body in the bath struck me mute with wonder. When she left the house, I left immediately after, because I could not endure its charms unless she was there to enhance them. But I waited until the very last minute. I so enjoyed those moments when she stood before the great mirror in the foyer, looking with pouting and pretended anxiety into the great glass. I would stand in back of her, charmed to watch both my darling and her reflection.
Do you like this dress? Tell me.
Oh, very much.
You don't think purple is the wrong color?
I think purple is exactly the right color.
I was torn. The seamstress wanted to make it up in citron yellow.
You look ravishing no matter what you wear. Pink, purple, yellow, green. Oh, you are perfection. From top to toe.
Don't muss my hair, darling. Look out. My bonnet. Let me go.
Now, first tell me where you're going in your purple and pink.
Oh, there's an art show. Ingres and David and all those. I'll look in on that. Hortense will probably meet me there. And we'll lunch at Prunier's and then shop. All right?
If you must go.
My love, I have to go out now and then. You'll be all right, won't you?
Well, I shall manage to live, exist somehow, till 7 o'clock. I was a man, blessed beyond human deserving. I scarcely noticed the passing of the days. One day, I followed her into the foyer and stood silent but amused while she primped and preened herself before the huge mirror. She had never seemed so desirable.
Well? Well?
Well, what?
Do I look all right?
You look like a little cherub.
A cherub? Really? I'm not sure I want to look like a cherub.
Can't be helped. That's the way you look.
Well, I suppose it's all right.
My darling, I think I heard thunder.
Oh, no. You couldn't have.
I don't want you to go out in the rain.
But it's not raining. See? Look out the window. The sun is shining.
But a storm might be coming up. You could get caught in it.
Sweetheart, I have a fitting. 2 fittings. I need the dresses. I need the shoes. I can't postpone either one.
You hear? You hear? That's thunder.
I can't help it. I have to go. I promised Hortense faithfully I'd meet her. Kiss me, darling. I have to be on my way.
I wish you wouldn't go out.
I'll be all right, so don't worry. You'll get wrinkles. Goodbye, my love.
I let her go. I could not hold her. I beat off the feeling of dread that engulfed me all afternoon. I paced the rooms of the house, listening to the thunder grow louder, watching the black clouds grow heavier. Then the storm burst. Late in the day, I came to rest in the foyer, staring stupidly at the great mirror that had a few hours earlier held her reflection, all blue and white like a summer sky. I wrenched my eyes from the mirror and opened the front door. A hansom cab had just pulled up in front of the house. Simone! Simone!
Yes, darling?
Come inside! Come inside! I'll pay the driver. Come inside quickly! I insisted she go straight to bed. She protested that there was no need, that she had not been out in the rain for so very long, that she did not get so very wet.
You make such a fuss, darling. It's not necessary.
It is necessary, I insist. Now, when you've finished your hot bath, you'll drink some chamomile tea, perhaps a small amount of brandy.
Really, my love, such a fuss over nothing.
Simone, if anything should happen to you...
Nothing will happen.
It will be the end of me. I couldn't go on living. Come in.
The tea you requested, monsieur?
Oh, thank you, Therese. Give it to me.
I brought a biscuit.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Thank you, Therese.
Not at all, mademoiselle.
Your hot tub is waiting. You can drink this in the bath. I shall break the biscuit into little pieces and feed it to you like a mother bird.
Oh, you are a dear.
Oh, you're coughing.
I've stopped. Come along, my dear, thoughtful mother bird.
The next day, she coughed, too. She coughed for about a week. Then she took to her bed. What happened then, Father, I do not altogether remember. But doctors came, wrote, and went away. Medicines were brought, and some women made her drink them. Her hands were hot. Her forehead was burning. Her eyes were bright and sad. When I spoke to her, she answered me, but I do not remember what we said. I have forgotten everything. Everything. She died. And I very well remember that last, slight, feeble sigh.
It is over, monsieur.
What happened then? I hardly know. But I do know that a priest came to my house. A priest who meant well, but...
I am here to offer you what comfort I can, monsieur.
There is no comfort. She was everything to me. I lived by the light of her eyes. I rose in the morning, slept at night with no thought but of her. She was my life, my heart.
She was your mistress? Did you hear me, monsieur? Why do you stare at me?
My mistress? You dare to call her my mistress?
I only wanted to...
You insult her. You want to degrade her in my eyes.
My son...
You dare to call her my mistress. She was my soul.
I did not mean to...
You... What could you possibly know of a love like mine?
Please, I only...
You make me sick. You know nothing. You know nothing of life. So what can you possibly know of death?
Please listen to me.
You feel nothing. Nothing. In your black robes, you descend like a vulture on this house, which was her home. The house she sanctified with her presence. Made holy. Yes, made holy because she condescended to live within its walls.
My son.
You dare to put a name to my darling, my best beloved, my only love.
I wanted only to...
You dare to soil her name. You cheat. You sanctimonious cheat. Leave my house. I cannot endure your presence. Leave me to my memories and my grief. Go and leave me alone.
If you should need me...
I shall not need you.
If you need God...
I shall not need God. He has taken from me all that I ever needed or wanted, so why should I need or want him?
Oh, my son.
If you have any pity, go away and leave me alone. Now, you know who I am, Father.
Yes.
I treated you so badly. I'm heartily sorry, Father.
I did not understand, perhaps, what this girl meant to you. I should have had more feeling.
Well, I should have had more patience. But what I did to you that day, Father, that was not my only sin. It was only the beginning of many, many sins.
Do you want to tell me?
If you will listen to my miserable story.
Of course I will listen.
They consulted me about the funeral, but I do not remember anything that they said, although I recollect the coffin and the sound of the hammer when they nailed her down in it. Oh, God, I can't.
Try to compose yourself, my son. Try to tell me the rest of this sad story, if you can.
She was buried. She, in that hole. Some people came, female friends. I made my escape and ran away. I ran and then walked through the streets. I went home, and the next morning I left Paris and started on a journey.
Is that all?
All? Is that all? No, that is not all. No. What further sins followed in the wake of my departure, you would scarcely believe. But can you believe that wherever I went, her face followed me? There were times, lying on some strange bed in some strange city, I would smell her perfume. It would creep into the air like some celestial vapor, and I would be absorbed into it until I myself vanished and the scent took over. Do you understand?
The mystics have smelled the perfume of roses when there were no roses. Go on.
Sometimes it was her voice falling upon my ear, shutting out the street sounds, silencing the noise of cities or the singing of the birds in the country or the conversation of others. I heard only her sweet voice, her voice. No other voice but hers, no other face but hers, no other scent but hers, no one anywhere but her. Do you understand, Father?
I understand that you suffered, yes, a great deal.
Yes, I suffered. But it is what I did to ease my suffering. Not that it was ever eased, but what I did to try to shut out the sight of her, silence the sound of her, stifle the smell of her. The atrocities I committed, the obscenities I practiced, the cruelties, all these I must confess to you if I am ever to know peace again.
To what lengths will men not go to ease the agony of a tortured mind? What twisting and turning will he not subject his body to, or his mind, or both? There are drugs, he may try them. There is debauchery, he may resort to that. He may even become a criminal and drive himself to prison. Whatever he does, whatever path he follows, he is seeking one thing only: rest for his troubled mind, peace for his suffering soul. I shall continue with Act 3 in just a few moments. A man has sought out a particular priest to make confession. A particular man who is blurting out the story of his love for a young girl, a love to which he dedicated everything he had, his worldly goods, his thoughts, his life, himself. He lived by the light of her eyes. Then one day she died. After the funeral, he went home, packed a suitcase, and fled from Paris.
It is what I did to ease my suffering, Father. Not that it was ever eased. What I did to shut out the sight of her, silence the sound of her, stifle the smell of her. The atrocities I committed, the obscenities I practiced, the cruelties I inflicted. Oh, my sweet Savior.
You want to tell me now?
I must. It can't wait.
Then I'm listening.
I grew afraid to travel alone. I was afraid of what I might do next. So I wrote to my friend Henri, the same friend who had presented me to Simone, urging him to meet me in Casablanca. Good friend that he is, he agreed. We arranged to meet at a sidewalk cafe.
There you are.
Henri.
It is you, isn't it?
Of course it is. Sit down.
But you look terrible.
Nonsense. What do you want to drink?
It is not nonsense. What have you been doing to yourself?
I'm trying to forget her.
Oh, but this is no way to forget her, my friend.
What is the way?
I don't know, but...
That's just it. Nobody knows. I don't know either. What will you have to drink?
You're drinking absinthe, aren't you?
Is that what you want?
Oh, heavens, no. Pierre, you were never like this.
Well, I am now.
What have you been doing?
Oh, this and that. What do you want to drink?
Nothing.
I want another absinthe. Waiter, where's the waiter?
My friend, please, don't do this.
With Henri, I covered the bazaars, the clubs, and the brothels of Casablanca. The days there are blurred in my memory. It's as though a man other than myself did the things I did, and even those things are vague, undefined, as though they happened in another time, another place, to another person. At any rate, there came a day when Henri burst into my hotel room. His face was white and pinched, but his eyes blazed.
Wake up. Wake up.
What?
Pack your bags. We're leaving.
Oh, what's the matter?
All right, I'll do it for you.
What for? What is the matter?
You're in trouble, my friend. Bad trouble. Where's your suitcase?
Oh, what trouble?
Don't you know?
I don't know. Trouble, you say?
You remember that girl last night?
What girl? Which girl?
Oh, good Lord, you don't even remember. The girl, the one you picked up at the nightclub.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do remember that, don't you?
Well, I think
You took her back to her room. Do you remember? No, you don't remember. I could see you don't. Well, you did. I don't suppose you remember what you did after that, do you?
Henri, please.
The absinthe has rotted your brain, my friend. You don't know what you do, and once you've done it, you don't remember it.
Please.
All right, look at me. Look at me.
Henri, let go.
I said look at me.
What did I do?
You have killed that girl. Perhaps you did kill her. I don't know. She's in the hospital now. Perhaps she'll recover. Perhaps she won't.
I did that. Why?
Oh, heaven knows.
Why would I do a thing like that?
At the moment, it doesn't matter why. What matters is that I'm going to take you home.
Oh, I have no home.
Back to Paris. You have a house there.
It's a house, not home.
Well, at least you'll have Therese to look after you, feed you properly, and you'll have your own doctor, your priest.
I can't tell them.
You have to tell them.
Yesterday, I returned to Paris. And when I saw my room again, our room, our bed, our furniture, everything that remains of the life of a human being after death, I was seized by such a violent attack of fresh grief. I could not remain any longer among these things, between these walls which had enclosed and sheltered her, which retained 1,000 atoms of her skin, and of her breath in their imperceptible crevices. I took up my hat to make my escape, and just as I reached the door, I passed the large glass in the foyer, which she had put there so that she might look at herself every day from head to foot. I stopped short in front of that looking glass in which she had been so often reflected, so often that it must have retained her reflection. I was standing there, trembling, with my eyes fixed on the glass, on that flat, profound, empty glass which had contained her entirely and had possessed her as much as I. I felt as if I loved that glass. I touched it. It was cold. I stretched my arms around it, tried to hold it close to me, to warm it with my body, to make it live again. It was tall. It was heavy. I strained to hold it close, closer. And then...
Monsieur, what was that? Oh, no. Oh, the mirror. Oh, what happened? Oh, monsieur, are you all right? Here, let me help you. You're bleeding.
No. I'm all right.
Oh, let me help you. You're trying to move the mirror? Why didn't you call me? I'd have helped you. Oh, your poor face all cut and bleeding. I'll fetch a doctor.
No, I don't need one. I don't want...
Monsieur,
There is only one thing I need or want. If I can't have that, I want nothing.
Monsieur, where are you going?
I went out without knowing it, without wishing it, and toward the cemetery. I found her simple grave, a white marble cross with these few words: she loved, was loved, and died She is there, below, I thought. Decayed. I sobbed with my forehead on the ground, and I stayed there for a long time. And then I saw that it was getting dark. And a strange, mad wish, the wish of a despairing lover, seized me. I wished to pass the night weeping on her grave. But then I thought I would be seen and driven out. How was I to manage? Oh, I was cunning, and I got up and began to roam about in that city of the dead. I walked and walked. How small this city is compared with the other, the city in which we live, and yet how much more numerous the dead are than the living.
Are you all right, my son?
Yes, I'm all right. I must finish my story. I was alone, perfectly alone. When it was quite dark, I began to walk, softly, slowly, inaudibly, through that ground full of dead people. I wandered about for a long time, but I could not find her grave again. I went on with extended arms, knocking against the tombs with my hands, my feet, my knees, my chest, even with my head, without being able to find her. I groped like a blind man. I felt the stones, the crosses, the iron railings. I read the names with my fingers by passing them over the letters. Oh, I was frightened, horribly frightened. Graves. Graves, nothing but graves. On my right, on my left, in front of me, around me, everywhere, there were graves. I sat down on one of them, for I could not walk any longer. My knees were so weak. I could hear my heart beat. Yes. And I heard something else as well. What? A confused, nameless noise. Was the noise in my head, in the impenetrable night, or beneath the mysterious earth, the earth sown with human corpses? I was paralyzed with terror, cold with fright, ready to shout out, ready to die. Yes, to die, on the moment to die.
Oh, my
Let
son.
me finish, Father. Suddenly it seemed to me that the slab of marble on which I sat was moving. Yes, moving, as if it were being raised. With a bound, I sprang onto the neighboring tomb, and I saw, yes, I distinctly saw the stone which I had just quitted rise upright. And then the dead person appeared. A naked skeleton pushing the stone back. I saw it quite clearly, though the night was so dark. On the headstone, I had read, "Here lies Jacques Oliphant, who died at the age of 51. He loved his family, was kind and honorable, and died in the grace of the Lord." The dead man, or his ghost, picked up a stone off the path, a little pointed stone, and he began to scrape the letters carefully. He slowly effaced them, and with the hollows of his eyes, he looked at the place where they had been engraved. And then, with the tip of the bone that had been his forefinger, he wrote in luminous letters. I strained to see the new words he was inscribing.
"Here lies Jacques Oliphant, who died at the age of 51. He hastened his father's death by his unkindness, as he wished to inherit his fortune. He tortured his wife, tormented his children, deceived his neighbors, robbed everyone he could, and died wretched."
The dead man stood motionless, looking at his work. On turning around, I saw that all the graves were open, that all the dead bodies had emerged from them, and that all had effaced the lines inscribed on the gravestones by their relations, substituting the truth instead. The grave to my right, whose headstone had read, "Marie Moussier, devoted wife and mother, faithful friend, charitable neighbor, dead at the age of 84. The skeleton of an old woman was bent over it, and carefully writing with her bony finger the new words, spoke solemnly in a strange, quavering voice.
Marie Moussier, gossip, scandalmonger, hated her husband throughout her married life,
begrudged him their children, and died mean of spirit, at war with herself and the world, at the age of 84.
Behind me, another grave opened and a ghostly figure emerged. His stone read, Alphonse Perrault, merchant and philanthropist, lies here, mourned by all who loved him for his many beneficent works.
Alphonse Perrault, merchant and unwilling philanthropist, lies here, mourned by none who knew his real reason for everything he did, to create an image of himself as one who loved his fellow man, the better to steal from him behind his back.
I saw that all had been the tormentors of their neighbors, malicious, dishonest hypocrites, liars, rogues, that they had stolen, deceived, performed every disgraceful, every abominable action. These good fathers, these faithful wives, these devoted sons, these chaste daughters, these honest tradesmen, these men and women who were called irreproachable, they were all writing on the threshold of their eternal abode the truth, the terrible and the holy truth of which everybody was ignorant or pretended to be ignorant while they were alive.
My son.
I'm almost finished, Father. I thought that she too, must have written something on her tombstone. Now, running without fear among the half-open coffins, among the corpses and the skeletons, I went toward her, sure that I should find her immediately. I recognized her at once without seeing her face, which was covered by the winding sheet. On the marble cross, where shortly before I had read, she loved, was loved, and died, were new words she now spoke aloud.
Having gone out in the rain one day, in order to deceive her lover, she caught cold and died.
It appears that they found me at daybreak, lying on the grave, unconscious.
Oh, my son, but you must realize, poor man, that this was all a delusion. The delusion of a fevered brain, a waking dream.
Oh, no, it was all quite true.
That she betrayed you?
And not for the first time, Father. I have always known it. I have known it all along.
There are truths which are impossible to face. There are realities which can destroy us if we try to come to grips with them before we are ready. Once grasped, they become simpler, more treatable, even after a while commonplace. How long it takes to accept the unacceptable, that depends on the sufferer and the intensity of the suffering he bears. I shall return shortly. We trust that Monsieur de Maupassant, from wherever he dwells beyond the grave, will not think we have done violence to his brief and fragile tale. In trying to transpose it into dramatic form, we have used some of his own words, as many as possible, and more of our own. If we have been unkind to his original work, we ask his pardon and offer as an excuse our sincere desire to prevent his beautiful story from slipping away from us in the mists of time. Our cast included Norman Rose, Jada Rowland, Ralph Bell, Evie Juster, and Guy Sorrell. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
This is KIXI, Seattle. It's 11 o'clock. CBS News. There appear to be some divergent views between tax-writing Democrats and the president-elect. The subject, tax cuts. Good morning. I'm David Jackson reporting on the CBS radio network. President-elect Carter has indicated he favors a general tax cut to give the nation's economy a boost. But Monday in San Francisco, Representative Al Ullman, chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, said he'll approach the issue with caution, suggesting specific economic remedies for specific problems. He said they would be preferable to an across-the-board tax reduction. And ranking member of Al Ullman's committee, Ohio Democrat Charles Vanek, says Mr. Carter's position on tax reform may pose some problems.
I feel that a tax cut for people who are working has a long way finding its way into jobs for those who are not. I'm also afraid that a proposal might include further tax reductions for business and industry in order to use up unused capacity. And this would mean increasing corporate and business tax loopholes at a substantial Treasury loss.
And we'll have more news after this.
Sports are always in season, and we keep you in touch with every season here on Sports Time. I'm Brent Musburger, and nightly, Monday through Friday, I cover the scene with wrap-ups of events past, a look ahead to the upcoming games, and talk with the managers, players, and sports personalities about their lives on and off the field. There is much more to sports these days than just the final score, and I'll try to find it out for you. Join me for Sports Time, Monday through Friday evenings over most of the CBS radio network stations.
The Democratic National Committee will be needing a new leader the day after Inauguration Day. Current Chairman Robert Strauss has announced his resignation effective January 22nd. Says Strauss, after 4 years on the job, he's tired and is ready for someone else to take over. President-elect Jimmy Carter's working vacation on St. Simon's Island, Georgia, appears to be just what's needed to wind down from his 2-year quest for the presidency. Betty Ann Bowser has a report.
It has been a relaxing, quiet vacation for the next president. He's been fishing, swimming with 9-year-old daughter Amy, and the family went on a picnic to one of the smaller coastal islands north of the estate where he's staying. He's kept so much to himself that Press Secretary Jody Powell canceled the daily briefing because he had nothing to report. Powell does say the governor continues to plow through the pages and pages of briefing material prepared for him by his staff, giving the president-elect advice on how to change administrations. The Carter family is expected to remain secluded here for several more days, then return to Plains possibly Thursday morning. Betty Ann Bowser, CBS News, with the president-elect, St. Simons, Georgia.
The White House says President Ford telephoned Richard Nixon shortly after last week's election, but the announcement gave no details of the call. Late last week, Nixon had initiated a call to Mr. Ford's running mate, Bob Dole, offering condolences over the GOP loss on Election Day. It's said to be doubtful that Nixon will leave San Clemente to visit Palm Springs while President Ford is there. The Economic Committee of the UN General Assembly is discussing ways of ensuring an adequate food supply for the world in the future. Addressing the meeting Monday, Senator George McGovern, chairman of the U.S. Senate Committee on Nutrition and Human Needs.
I believe the cornerstone of any global food strategy is the creation of an international system of nationally held food reserves designed to assure adequate availability of basic food supplies at all times and to prevent the disruptive effects of severe production shortfalls.
On September 15th, police in Houston, Texas, confiscated some 250 allegedly pornographic films at the international airport there. Now, Police Chief B.G. Bond has ordered an investigation. It seems 14 of those films are now missing from the police property room. David Jackson, CBS News.